Sorry about that, guys. I just realized the chat stopped after a minute and a half. Which we don't usually do pretty much way above that, so we probably don't, but I think it's not the first time we've ever had it, but by mistake, guys, with our awesome community. Um, this is episode 39 of MLB 22, guys. For our awesome community just to hang on and hang tough for a change. Um, as a handsome, popular creator, guys, me and Zach Dawson, just to have something more to take on and have anything else for sure. If you guys are joining in, want to catch more MLB, pretty much baseball 2 hours plus every weekend. So that's to name anything else off the bat. We'll be meeting and greet new community members, guys, new companions, one at a time. In fact, also, guys, it's the most popular name of all time, pretty much ever since day one, guys, from 1912 to this year. That's to really hang tough. Anything else more to have a lot of expertise. Nothing more challenging, guys, pretty much within and without. But on the guys, this is pretty much the most important thing. When we meet and greet new community members, new friends, one at a time. But if you guys want to catch some extras for baseball 2 hours plus, pretty much with your awesome creator. From Titanic, guys, me and Zach Dawson. You guys can hit that like button, support button, and comment. Just remember, guys, love, support, and respect is the key. See awesome and creative, and awesome power. Well, we meet and greet new community members, new friends, guys, one at a time. With our 384 mods. John 27, make a love shout out, brother. How you doing? I just had to restart. I just had to really restart something. But it's not the first time, guys. It's pretty much way out of control or way out of balance. But not usually out of balance. But I think we should be okay now. I mean, I don't usually do it a minute and a half, especially if it's going to be something inside or outside between upsetting or not taking a lot of advantage between crucial points. But anything else, shallow and pedantic. But on that, guys, well, anytime we manage to meet new community members, new companions, with our 384 mods and our followers, all we gotta do, guys, is two things. Follow and share and follow on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. No other apps, but our social media. That only includes, guys, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit. Never give up, guys. Never surrender. Let's stay awesome and creative. And anything else that can draw a lot of attention, entertainment, anything else that could really hold on. Single most important. Now, while I'm doing this YouTube one, guys, with our awesome community and your handsome popular creator, guys, made Zach Dawson. If you guys have an account on Twitter, you guys can share me out and follow me on Twitter. Over 4 years plus, guys, I've been on Twitter. That's me, guys, Zach Dawson. We're gonna be approaching 5 years this year. And then on July 30th, guys, for YouTube. It'll be, pretty much doesn't have any regards. It's gonna be, guys, over 7 years once we get to July 30th in this new era. That's as well anything else entertaining, more explosive, more to take its toll. Pretty much an awesome path, and pretty much cruising on through a little bit. Also, guys, my love and I, you guys don't recall, we've been together for about 2,029 days now, so we pretty much had to split an hour, and pretty much so basically had some sort of, practice going on, and that would be, guys, basketball practice still, but to be honest, needs to improve this year. I'm always restarting the YouTube poll, guys, just to make sure everything's flying in the reins, and what's our powered make a love shout out? I do apologize, guys, between the chat stop after a minute and a half. But that's why you guys get new episodes of Baseball 2 hours plus. So it's not the first time, it's everybody's learned from their mistakes, or let's give everything to involve. But for the most part, guys, when we've got an awesome community, all you guys gotta do is inform your name and how long you've been active on Twitter. Just follow and share, guys. Share and follow me, guys, Zach Dawson, the most colorful name of all time. Just to hold on, lay loose, Did I misspell success? Yes, I did. Hold on. I apologize for that, guys. I'm just getting a little bit... having some sort of a wake-up call, but not having coffee or anything. But it's all good. Before anything else is persuasive. Now, guys, now we can get back to the matter at hand. If you guys have an account on Steam, any sports, music, RPGs, action events, or shooting, you guys can do any two transactions. Only two of them, guys. One of two different ways. Pretty much two ideas. Welcome to use your one credit card or go after Steam gift cards. 20s, 50s, 100s. You guys already recall the name is Zach Dawson 93. The most fabulous, popular, the most marvelous popular name of all time. Only from Titanic, guys, but nowhere else. Never give up, guys, never surrender. But keep it more awesome, entertaining, and anything else is more of a possibility for all of us. To take it one step at a time, one step forward and two steps back. Whatever's okay for us, guys, is okay for you. Keep it much more in hand, and anything else I can hold on as much as possible for us. But as far as Zenzui's go, guys, they're pretty much awesome the way they are. If you love playing RPGs like Final Fantasy, Assassin's Creed, God of War Ragnarok, one of the best major games of all time for this year. Pretty much this past year, guys, back in the books. When Elden Ring won this past year's Game of the Year, surpassing God of War Ragnarok, pretty much as a standard close vote. That was a pretty good vote, guys, between both. And now we're gonna be displaying the 26th year Dice Game, pretty much Game of the Year Dice Awards. So that's gonna be coming up, guys, in this coming February. I don't think I'm gonna have my butt watch it, but I'm pretty sure we're gonna see who's gonna be winning it the most. Prior to the Game Awards this past year, which is usually one day every year of December. Doesn't take anything else alarming. More to transition. With awesome gameplay, guys, graphics, and pretty much other exciting stuff too. But it really depends on it, so it's gonna take it one step at a time. Don't rush it, but always begin anew. Yeah, guys, Zach Dawson 93 is my only current name on Steam. I've also been a big fan, guys, of sports ever since I was a kid. Any baseball games, guys? Madden, soccer, tennis. I don't usually play a lot of tennis as I used to. Usually when I was back in high school and whatnot, but I should really have pretty much a strong position and pretty much having some good fun and plenty of practice. So whatever is good for us, guys, is good for you. It doesn't need a motive, but more to take a lot of training, a lot of environment, and pretty much enjoy it when anybody really can, so it's not too bad. As long as you know what you're doing, you have fun with it, and pretty much do not rush it. Zach Dawson 93, guys, it's me, guys. It's pretty much me, your favorite popular creator from Titanic, and it's pretty much the only name I've got, so pretty much for centuries, anything else but due dates, with our awesome popular community. 384 guys in total. I'm going to have an account on Instagram. Check out Kevin, guys, over 5 years plus, over 2 years plus as his backup. Number 2, guys. We got each other on Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. Minus TikTok and Snapchat. We guys would like, support, comments, views, watch hours, any popularity, anytime we want. He comes in every couple days, guys. He's great. He's awesome. He's much more to hang tough, take time, pretty much in our hands, and to really have, views or beliefs, but to really stick around for a change. We have got an awesome guy that is very loving, caring, pretty much very loving, caring, and supportive, guys. I love this guy. He comes in every couple days, every week. His name is Kevin, guys, so just to name a few and pretty much stick around. It's entertaining too, guys, if you want channel reviews and anything else that can really do something that's more to investigate. Pretty much have a great ride, but not a wild goose chase. But if you guys need a couple extras, guys can check out Kevin. 24/7, guys. He's awesome. Check him out. Also, guys, my second Rose Hana and Sony's Adventures. And above 24/7, guys, my good brother, Running Egg, the most marvelous popular creator of all time. Howard and the Assassins, Did you check see I follow you on Instagram? I'm not 100% sure. I mean, I did check out Instagram earlier this week, but I'm not 100% sure. Let me quickly check. But just remember, guys, as always, love, support, and respect is the key. Stay awesome and creative. Analysis power will be made to greet exciting new people, new companions one at a time. If you guys want shoutouts, are always 100% pure. And you guys can also vote on Land at 38 and the Great Solomon at 14. Zach Dawson, guys, is an outstanding popular name of all time. Let's really stick around and have anything else closer. And if anything else, it's more to hold on and take advantage. Howard, what's your name on Instagram again? If you don't mind me telling me in the chat for us. I think so, but I'm pretty sure it rings a bell. Instead of having to sound wind chimes. I mean, I'm pretty sure I have. I mean, I know you're probably in a couple different live streams from our awesome community, but pretty much sticks around and starts, I mean, also having the butt heads a little bit. But yeah, guys, those are pretty much the extras. But the most very important thing, with our awesome community, guys, with our 384 mods and our companions, is we watch videos and follow, guys. Like and share, like, share, and comment. Share me out and follow me, guys, Zach Dawson. Pretty much from Titanic. That's me, guys, the one and only popular creator. That's awesome and more popular of all time on our current social media apps. And our current apps, guys, is Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit. And anything else, so on and so forth. My highest likes is 808, views 1478, and mods, guys, 384. And every 19 to 20, guys, a handful of news with our awesome community and your favorite popular creator, guys, from Titanic. Me, guys, the one and only Zach Dawson. Anything else that's more to surrounding, and any photographs that's more to take on the camera. Okay, guys. As my Mets are looking to stick around, and looking to still catch up the second place Miami Marlins, and also the first place, guys. Let's see, I'm playing here today, too. And that would be, guys, the first place Atlanta Braves. As today, guys, it is today, on a Saturday morning, guys, for baseball 2 hours plus every weekend. Is it's going to be my Mets taking on the Nationals. The matchup today, guys, is Max Scherzer. As he's looking to keep our 5-0 one-loss record. To keep my Mets and build on that win that we recently had last weekend. So let's visualize an attack and see what happens. But yeah, guys, Beloved and I finally killed an hour yesterday. And that's to really take anything else to the background. And what's Beloved and I always like having to spend time together for 2 hours, 2 hours every time. So remember, guys, this is it's game 1 at Nationals Park in return. And it's just to really have pretty good state. Alright, guys, today starting pitcher for my Mets. We're gonna build on that win. My Mets have a replay record, guys, of 18 wins and 17 losses. Which is not really incredible as it is, but just to really hang tough and stand out for between anything else that's more according to plans. Just to really hang tough and really take anything else that's more fabulous. Not anything else to really express it, but more to really not have a lot of tub of goo. Tyrone Howard, I'm not seeing your name on Instagram. I'm not exactly finding your name. That's pretty much the main problem. Pretty much the main concern on it. But the starting pitcher, guys, for my Mets will be Max Scherzer. We're going to keep his undefeated record. And on the replay, guys, he's he's doing pretty good as of this point. But so far today, for baseball 2 hours plus every weekend with our awesome community, he's 5-0 guys with a 253 around average, which is pretty much decent, aggressive, but pretty much really good. And here's his lineup guys for my Mets, pretty much in a tall order. We're gonna build on that one win this past weekend, pretty much last week. Starting first, guys, will be center fielder Starling Marte. At the DH, guys, it's Luis Guillorme. Pete Alonso at first. J.D. Davis at third. Eric Neal, guys, at second base. Batting sixth, guys, is Mark Cunha, our left fielder. Batting seventh, guys, is our shortstop, Francisco Lindor. Batting Nemo's at right field. And batting ninth, guys, is our catcher, James McCann. But today's date, guys, is January 14th, 2023. Now, as soon as once we get through the entire morning, guys, of today, on a Saturday morning, guys, for baseball, for 2 hours plus, I will be back tomorrow after today, guys, because my love and I have a homecoming basketball dancing thing. We'll leave it no later than 4 o'clock. So I'm gonna probably spend time with my Subway family for a while and return. But the good thing is we don't have to pay a damn thing. We don't have to pay $5, probably like $7. Just really stick around and do anything. It's more awesome, fun, and tons of great action. So my love and I will be at that homecoming dance here in the state of Ohio tonight. It's going on until 9 o'clock, so let's really take advantage and let's express our pizza. Alright guys, today, starting pitcher for the Nationals is number 37, Steven Strasburg, 7th game appearance. He's starting himself, guys, top of the first, leading off for the Mets today will be Starling Marte. On the replay, guys, he's batting .276, 5 homers and 15 runs driven in. We'll be facing starting pitcher, guys, really good in the stat sheet. And that would be, guys, there he is. 2 wins and 2 losses on him. And that's Steven Strasburg. So my Mets are looking to duplicate on that first win this past weekend. And that's going to be strike 1, guys, after a ball for a change. I also did have a good night's sleep, guys, just to name a few. And my opponent was really tired because after spending an hour only, maybe closer to, say guys, probably just a half hour in return. She was very tired after practice. And she was, to be honest. I mean, yes, all I do, guys, is 2 practices. And that would be, guys, bowling every Tuesday and cheerleading with my love and I in our cheer squad every Wednesday. That's every 5 to 6. Well, guys, next up is Luis Guillorme. He's batting second, guys, on the lineup. He's got 8 runs driven in, guys. He's batting .239 on the replay. He'll be facing Steven Strasburg. I do believe, guys, the Atlanta Braves aren't playing today, to be honest. And that's going to be a ball in the strike, guys. That's something you probably would envision if you're looking to really duplicate and we're going to keep it more control. And that's going to be, guys, a fly ball to right center. That's going to be a fly up to right center, guys. He picks it up, makes the catch. Pretty much everything moving. And he does grab it, guys, so quickly. And that's out number 2, guys. My Mets not looking so hot right now, but just trying to take matters to its own hands. After one York mentioned, guys, this past weekend. As long as it makes it happen, though. So, guys, here comes first baseman, Pete Alonso. He's having a pretty good year, guys, but his average has rose up after last weekend. He's batting .241, guys, on the replay. 7 homers, 19 runs driven in. Not just himself, guys, but also Eduardo Escobar. He's a tremendous hitter. Along with, before your very eyes, guys, with Pete Alonso. It's a very tank tough and take a lot of stuff in motion. Pretty much, that's making a good turn instead of a painful turn. But okay, guys, we got some icy news to talk about today. We usually don't get a whole lot, guys. I pretty much keep on saying it every weekend. We don't usually get a lot of icy news on Saturday mornings and Sunday mornings. Just to really take one step instead of two steps, just to really look at the news we can probably enjoy. I mean, you guys always get it every 19 to 20 with our awesome community. But just remember, guys, love, support, and respect is the key. Stay awesome and creative. That's going to be a foul out to right field. Peter Alonso is not happy. And the defensive team against the Cats, and the inning is over. Alrighty, guys, we're going to bomb in the first inning. We got no score right now, and it's game 1 at Nationals Park.
Bottom of the first.
All right, guys, we're gonna get our Mets outlet to win today, but on that one win and express it. Starting pitcher, guys, is the beast. Number 21, guys, Max Scherzer. He's making a 7th start today. He has 5-0 with a 253 around average. Max Scherzer, guys, will be in the Hall of Fame down the road. That's why he's a hell of a starting pitcher between one team or instead of the other team. I mean, he has played on other teams before playing with the Mets, but he's really good as he is.
That one missed.
Batting first, guys, will be Luis Garcia on the replay. Yeah, guys, my Mets right now are 18 and 17. It's really not something sadistic or anything else to motivate.
Scherzer deals.
Well, guys, Scherzer will pitch to Garcia, and that's going to be a foul pretty much as a four-seamer. Let's really stick around and take accomplishments. Anytime we manage to meet new committee members, new companions, guys, with our entire 384 mods and our followers, all we gotta do, guys, is follow and say and follow from the spirit of the shining light. And that's gonna be 2 balls and 2 strikes, guys. Scherzer thought he had a strikeout, but in his first 5 starts, he's been really good. Well, guys, Scherzer will pitch to Lewis, batting 250 on the replay. And that's going to be a base hit to right center, guys. And here come the Nationals now. 60 to 19, guys, for the Nationals against my Mets so far. Here come the Mets, guys. That's a single to right field. Let's really stand out and take pretty much good precaution.
Now at the plate.
But alright, guys, that's how we meet and greet new community members and friends, guys, one at a time. With our 384 mods and our exciting followers. Well, guys, what on at first, nobody out. Here comes an aggressive hitter. Number 3, guys, Alcides Escobar. He's batting 289, guys, on the replay. He also has got 2 homers and 13 runs driven in. He'll be facing starter Max Scherzer. Well, guys, with 2 strikes, Scherzer will gonna make short work, and he does not. That's 1 ball and 2 strikes. If you guys have an account, by the way, on Twitter, you guys can share me out and call me, guys. Follow me, Zach Dawson. Me, guys, the most incredible popular name of all time, pretty much from 1912 to past and present. To keep it much more in counting, more awesome, more to take anything under control. And back-to-back Zacks, guys. That's a base hit to the same plate. Pretty much in front of the plate. That's a base hit to right field, guys. And here come the Nationals. First and second, guys, nobody out. Batting third, guys, here comes Josh Bell. And I don't think anybody's going to get it. Nope. That's going to bounce off the wall, guys. That's a base hit to center. That's a base hit to center field. Here come the Nationals, guys. That's a double to center and a run will score. Josh Bell, guys, he's a really good hitter, to be honest. Sends out the most, takes anything else off the bat. What's your Twitter name, Howard? Since I cannot find your ass on Instagram. You got a pretty good name? Or not? I mean, anything else that I could probably look you up on? I mean, that's why we have current accounts, guys, between social media. We have a Twitter, guys, Facebook, and Instagram, and also a Reddit. Guys, here comes Juan Soto. That ball is low, guys. The base runners will hold on. Just to hang on and stay more proud and not stick out by going forward.
Left-hand batter waits.
But it has been over 4 years, guys. I've been on Twitter, over 6 on YouTube, and my love and I, 2,029 days. We love each other so much, guys. We're still going to be getting married, getting future engagement. But I'm going to be looking for a job very soon, guys. Let's really stick out and take pretty much anything else percentage-wise. And that's a walk, guys. Here come the Nationals now. Now look at there's the stuff out of the Mets right now. After winning huge this past weekend. Anything else that's looking to go more further? Or not take anything off the bat. Well, we'll see what happens, guys, with our awesome community. Batting 5th, guys, here comes number 29. Pretty good hitter. Batting 264, guys, 5 homers and 17 runs driven in. This man is Yadriel Hernandez. And that's going to be 2 strikes now. If you're a pretty good starting pitcher, guys, with a lot of wins, instead of having a lot of losses, you want to take matters to your own hands. Don't let any other team get past you, as much as possible or to begin with. And Souza will pitch to Hernandez. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Do not lock it off his hand. But while we're at it, guys, all you need to do is follow and share me out and tweet me out, guys, on Twitter. And a run will score, guys. Good double play defensively. 4-6-3. That was a ground ball to second, guys. And another run will score from third. And it's now 2-0 Nationals, guys. Game 1 at Nationals Park. I don't think the Mets were expecting that, but following up what the doctor ordered. Well, guys, runner on the third, 2 outs. Here comes Nelson Cruz. He's a nice hitter. That's going to be a nice, good looking strike. That's a hang off balance or pick up our feet instead of stopping it. We guys have an account on Steam. Any sports, music, RPGs, action adventure, or any possible shooting games that involve a lot of good stuff, craziness, sitting with nice stuff in return. That's what to really express and have a lot of good games that are awesome with great gameplay, graphics, comparisons, and have a lot of pretty good music in the background. That's why it's more motivating, want to take a lot of control and functions on the table. The guys, 2 balls and 2 strikes, no strikeout for him. Looks like Souza is a little bit starstruck. Looks like he is. That's going to be a foul and a curveball, guys. You'll see on 2-2. But any possible injuries, guys, you're welcome to use that's 1 out of 2. Swing and a miss, guys. He gets out Nelson Cruz. That's what my that's what my starting pitcher wanted to have. And the side is for Tyre, guys, with our awesome community. Well, guys, we go to top of the 2nd. It's Nationals 2, Mets nothing. Game 1 at Nationals Park. Now let's see if my Mets can put our money where our mouth is. Top of the 2nd inning, guys. Winning off for my Mets will be J.D. Davis. He's pretty much an average hitter. He's batting $195. 3 homers and 10 runs driven in on the replay. J.D. Davis will get a pitch. That's going to be a strike on a slider. Pretty much as a curveball or a slider. If we have an opportunity, guys, to really check out any awesome games. Gameplay, graphics, a lot of fun, exploration. Almost a hit by pitch, guys, but that is a ball and a strike now. If you love playing RPGs, guys, like Final Fantasy, Assassin's Creed, God of War Ragnarok, I will be summoning a new episode, guys, this Monday. And that's a line drive to right field from second base. Gets a nice grab on it, pats it on the back, and he makes the catch, guys. And that's the first out of the inning. J.D. Davis thought he had a base hit past second base. I mean, everybody was not thinking that clearly. But not much to really have a good journey. Or a lot of any breakup to begin with. I've always been a big fan, guys, of RPGs ever since I was just a kid. You know, one of my parents got me started since day 1, and ever since after I was way born. Was born in '93, guys. That's why my name is Zach Dawson 93 on Steam. I enjoy RPGs. I love them. They're great. Have a lot of exciting graphics, telling the stories, a lot of combats. I mean, everybody love exploration too. And that's going to be a foul to home plate, guys. Sam McNeil is batting .224 right now, with 5 RBIs driven in. You'll be facing Steven Strasburg. 1 ball and 2 strikes now. So McNeil does not get started work-handed. It keeps it right on level. If I love playing sports, guys, like Madden, baseball, racing, also playing golf, exactly. Those are pretty much the best things you really can play. I'm more into baseball now as much as I am possible. That's why you guys get new episodes of Baseball 2 Hours Plus every week. Every weekend, guys, with our awesome community. But if my old friend Devin in the chat wants me to ever play Madden games again, I mean, I could probably go back in time and play Madden 23 this past year. But I really don't know. But it's pretty much up to us what we want to do. As one large, awesome community with our 384 mods and our exciting followers. So it all depends, guys. More effort, having teamwork, and anything else that really stands out with more entertainment, awesomeness, and keep it much more balanced and leveled. So let's see what happens, guys, and see what we got going on. That's gonna be a foul to right field, guys. Mark Conhine has 5 homers and 8 runs serving in on the replay. 224 average, though. This is not really much we can really find. While we're at it. And that's going to be a flying ball in deep left field. Racing back, guys, and Mets finally strike and turn. And that one's gone. That one's gone, guys. Marcano finally gets our Mets team back on the roll. 6 home run on the replay, guys, for Mark Conha. That's what the Mets need to do for our 2 Hours Plus baseball every weekend. Bailed on that one win, after winning 7-0, guys. Wants us to really take a lot of expression and keep it right on level. That is the 6th home run of the season, guys, for our Mets today. For Mark Conha. He now has 6 homers and 9 runs driven in, which is really fantastic. It's fantastic, but more amusing for our awesome community. You guys have an account on Instagram. You guys have an account on Instagram. Got to check it out, guys. We got to check out Kevin first and foremost only. We got Francisco Lindor, guys, shortstop. On the replay, he's batting .262 on the stat sheet. 6 homers and 12 RBIs driven in.
Just missed with that backdoor
Let's just really take
if he gets a swing and miss or
one step or pretty much a lot of training. Whatever's good for you, it's more to stay aggressive, staying safe, and take anything that's more to really hold on and not rush ahead of it, or wasting a once upon a time. But Kevin and I only got each other, guys, on social media. With our entire awesome community, we have 384 mods and our followers on Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. And on the opposite table, the guys want likes, support, comments, views, and watch hours. That's going to be a strikeout, guys.
And that's the 3rd out.
He gets him out on strikes, and the inning is over. Mark Conhard, guys, gets our 6th home run on the replay. That's what my Mets need to do, guys. Just to really take the pressure and not take off guard. Let's stay more focused and have something good and more to favor by it. We're going to bottom of the 2nd inning, guys. It's Nationals 2, my Mets 1. Game 1 at Nationals Park. Alright, guys, starting us off. Bottom of the 2nd right now. Winning off for the Nationals, guys, will be Maikel Franco. He is batting .359, guys. 3 or 4 homers and 17 runs driven in. You'll be facing our starter, Max Scherzer. We're going to keep that 5 wins and increase that record. I think we probably had a couple other teams for the past couple weekends. I think before we reach our new era, the team starting pitchers have more wins instead of losses. So that's really good too. I mean, as long as you have a pretty good starting pitcher that can win plenty of games and get to the playoffs and get to the World Series, that's when it really brings a lot of speculation. As long as you know what you're doing, and the other teams can know how they're doing between relievers, starting pitchers that have a win-loss record, if they have to sit down and bring the closer. to get the win and have the cherry on top.
The 3-1.
But other guys, welcome to check out Kevin. He's awesome. Finally gets a strike by Souza. And that's now 3-2, guys. That's to really have something to really inform and not stretch forward and go minimum or maximum. So if you guys want any extra stuff, Kevin's awesome. I love this guy. Comes in every couple days, every week. Let's really stick around. Now this one's going to be better, guys. That's going to be a ground ball to short, throws to first base. Get some pretty good luck. And Franco did not like it, guys. That was a ground out to short, and that's the first out of the inning. Well, guys, batting 8th in the lineup is number 20, Keeper Ruiz. R-U-I-Z. Well, guys, Keeper Ruiz is batting .235 right now on the replay. 1 homer, 13 runs driven in. He'll be facing starter Max Souza for our Mets on the weekends. That's to stick around and coexist. But if you guys need any extras, the best chance you guys can check out Kevin is 24/7. Along with my second rows, guys, Hana and Shorty's Adventures, where still wonderful creators. Always has and always will be. With about 384 mods and all followers. And about 24/7, guys. We've always seen this guy, we've always seen this brother go live every couple days, every week. And that would be, guys, Running Game. He's awesome. And then he already changed his name for the past month. The past month, guys, of 2022. But honestly, Running Yank is awesome. He comes in every couple days, anytime he really wants to. But he's always been busy, guys, to have anything else that's more. Having channel reviews, having to deal with anything else. Swing and a miss, guys. Our Sonic pitcher Max Souza gets him out on strikes, does a good job at it. Keeps the 1-loss record moving. 5 wins and no losses, guys, for our Sonic pitcher Max Souza. And that's out number 2, guys, on the replay. That's a nice work, but gets everything according to plan. But just remember, guys, love, support, and respect, that's the key. Stay awesome and creative, and office power. When we meet exciting new people, guys, with our 384 mods and our followers. Zach Dawson, guys, is the most popular name of all time. And that's me, guys. Not Al Franken, but Zach Dawson from Titanic. That's to have a very lucky hand and have very fine people with our 384 mods and our followers. If you guys want shoutouts too, they're pretty much always occupied. Pretty much aggressive and having strong suit, and also a tall order.
Ball 1 there.
And you guys, while we're at it, you guys can also vote Atlanta 38 and the Great Solomon at 14. The most very important thing, guys, with our awesome popular community. And a good look at strikeout, guys, by Max Souza. He doesn't waste any time, guys. He just gets up and throws. That's why Max Souza has been doing a hell of a job on the replay. 5 wins, no losses. We're going to keep much more of that alive, but not escape it. Well, guys, we now go to the top of the third. It's Nationals 2, Mets 1. Game 1 at Nationals Park. Alright, guys, top of the third now. Top of the third, guys, leading off for our Mets today will be Brandon Nimmo. He's struggling on the bat above average right now. He's batting 186, guys, on the replay. 3 homers, 10 runs driven in. He'll be facing Steven Strasburg. But the most very important thing, guys, with our awesome community today, pretty much 24/7, as we watch videos in full. Like, support, and comment, guys. Send me out and follow me on Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. Look up the name, guys. Me, Zach Dawson, from Titanic, the most popular name of all time. Not any other movie, guys, but that's Titanic only. It's more into revents, start fresh, and pretty much end with the old, but end with the new. It's up to new guys and more to really express it and stay in position. But guys, that's going to be a foul on a slider curve. Brandon Nimmo, guys, is batting 186 on the replay, to be honest. Well, guys, Strasburg will pitch to Nimmo, 2-2 count. That's going to be 3-2 now. But that seems to be okay and not out of reach. Well, alrighty, guys. Every 19 to 20, guys, with our awesome community, a handful of news, for our awesome
Good
community,
plate appearance there.
and your
Able to
favorite
take
popular
the
creator
walk.
guys that sticks out the most.
It's not
That's
always
me,
easy
guys,
laying
Jack
off a
Dawson,
3-2 pitch,
the
and I'll
most
tell you what,
popular
he earned
host
that walk.
of all time.
Here is James
Alright guys,
McCann.
runner on at first, nobody out. Here comes Orchestra, struggling as well. And now what it be,
And he
guys?
swings
Orchestra
and
James
misses at the
McCann,
initial
number
offering.
33. He's having an average start, but not many. But Orchestra, guys, James McCann. He's got 2 homers,
Nobody
6
out,
runs
runner
serving in.
first.
Spending $1.65 right now. He'll be facing Steven Strasburg. Brewers, guys, up 1-0 at the Red
Comes
Machine
up
Reds
empty on the
in
swing,
Cincinnati.
0-2 now.
With
First
two
place,
strikes,
Atlanta
we
Braves,
see
guys.
some
They're already
movement
charging
over
right
there
now.
at first
Up
base,
5
trying to
nothing,
stay out
hosting the
of a
Red
double
Sox.
play here.
The Ball Sox or the Sox, to be honest.
And
And that's a
swing and
strikeout,
miss.
guys, for James
And one
McCann.
gone.
Do not like it.
Well, it can be so
I'm gonna-
tough as a
he's-
hitter to
he's
pull
already going back to
yourself
the
out of an
dugout right
extended
now,
slump,
but
one that lasts for several
that will be,
games,
guys,
even
the
a
first
week
out
or
of the inning.
more. You know,
After
right now,
having a
he's
walk.
really in one, so I'm sure his mind is
But
all over the place.
with that being
racing,
said,
having a
guys,
hard
let's see
time
what kind of
sleeping,
Asian
trying
news
to
we
figure
got
out
today.
what can get him
With
back
our
on
awesome
track, back to
community.
feeling more comfortable
Today's day,
and
guys,
settled
from
in the
yesterday
box.
was Friday the 13th.
Here's Starling Marte.
Stacy Voorhees, also Freddy versus
And the
Stason.
first offering
And also
is
Five
foul
Nights and
off.
Freddy's while we're at it. But today's day, guys, it's Saturday morning for baseball, 2 hours plus every weekend.
Nimmo
January
leads off
14th,
first with 1-1.
2023. New era, guys, new year. As you guys can check out today,
Next
the teaser
offering is
trailer,
in for a
as we
strike.
speak.
Pretty rare location
Yeah, first
right
off,
there,
trailer.
right down the middle. This guy
History
paints
of the World, guys,
edges.
part 2.
Not sure if you're going to see that pitch again. As
This
a
video,
hitter.
guys, is only 1:46. Let's really stand out closely. Well, guys, Marte looking to start work. He's 0 for 1. And that's going to be a
This one in the
strikeout, guys.
dirt. Now throw to first.
And the runner will
Back
hold on at first
easily.
base, though. Now, this video, guys, is called History of the World,
Here's
part
Luis
2.
Guillorme.
And the thing about this trailer is it pretty much has a good diagram, pretty much something in a human history. But this one actor is still alive the way he is. It's probably in his late 60s, probably 70s.
First offering.
And there is a
misses
documentary
the-
of this one actor. And that would be, guys, the one and only. From Spaceballs and other good movies, his name is Mel Brooks. After waiting 40 years, guys, there's officially a sequel to the seminal Mel Brooks film, History of the World Part 1.
Yeah, the right-hander
With each
deals.
episode featuring a
Strike
nice
2.
variety of sketches that take us through different periods of human history instead of going through a time machine.
Got him
Swing and a
looking.
miss,
And
guys.
that will
He gets
end
him
the
out on
inning.
strikes already. My man did not want to
Mets
have
lead
that
one.
after
They're down
giving up a nice home run in the
2-1.
first one. That's what the doctor ordered, guys, but has something to visualize an attack. Thank you for sticking around, Howard, by the way. Game 1, guys, at
And
Nationals
welcome back.
Park.
And now it's Luis Garcia.
Well, guys, on the starting lineup right now, bottom of the third, pretty much on the replay. Winning off for the Nats, guys, will be Luis Garcia. He's 1 for 1, guys, in his first at-bat. Max Scherzer will stay as our starter. Scherzer will pitch to Garcia.
There's a swing
And that's going to be a flying ball to deep
Back
center
there.
field, guys. He's probably going to get there.
Turning, looking,
And he
that
does
one is
not.
gone.
And it's gone.
He'll circle the bases.
Home run
His
to deep
fourth
center,
home run
guys.
of the
Here come the
season.
Nationals
It's
now.
3-1.
It's almost sucked, guys, for Luis Garcia. 4th home run of the season. The Nationals are off to a better start right now. Not giving my Mets an opportunity for a change. But the thing about history of the world, guys, it's only been around for 40 years, but the first time that Mel Brooks has ever done this was back in 1983. 1983, guys, for sure. And which I've never seen the first one, but I've heard it's historic.
Digging in for the
Brings some good
Nationals.
memories on the table, between social studies to pretty much
First
as
offering, and
a
it just misses.
pretty much as an element, to be honest. Investments on it. But Mel Brooks has been doing some other stuff. I know he's probably in the 70s, probably still pretty much as...
There's the strike.
I mean, he's one of the best actors of all time. Coming out of Spaceballs, doing other movies like Robin Hood, Men in Tights, which
The
that
wind
movie
of
is
the
funny,
pitch.
with Cary Elwes and the others to begin with.
Late swing, foul.
And 9
ball.
times out of 10, I mean, Mel Brooks, he's done it all for a change. But the good thing is, we finally get part 2.
Scherzer ahead 1-2.
Part 2, guys, of what Mel
That's
Brooks
the
is doing.
third.
It's going to be a ground out to third, guys. Picks it up. Throws to first base. Because Alonso gets a nice grab. And that's out number 1. Good outing, guys. I'm getting the ground out. That's what the Mets probably wanted. Let's have something more soothing, guys, and disguising it. So, let's see what else we have on the table here today with our awesome community. Remember, guys, the count right now is 384. I'm still currently 16 away from 400, so it's going to be a miracle and have something on the ads for it. Well, guys, having a strike. Souza will pitch the dot spell. Souza is doing. It's going to be doing anything he could possibly do. Keep that streak alive. Well, guys, 2 strikes. Souza looking to make solid work and rock and roll. And he does not. That's going to be, guys, a ball and 2 strikes in front of him. Usually, if you're looking to get solid work, you're pretty much looking to get a strikeout for it seems. But not give up any walks or runs for the most part. But doing what you're doing to really pretty much achieve that goal. Achieve that, pretty much achieve that objective for the most part. Alright, guys, you guys can check out an over 4 minute and 24 seconds on a video today. You guys can check out 90 Dog sets insanely high standards. With a high bar for The Last of Us multiplayer game. I mean, yes, Naughty Dog did put something off the bat on it, and we still have no clue if this is still going to be a Last of Us Part 3 down the road. And that's going to be a base hit to left field, guys. He finally gets in it. And here come the Nationals after giving up a home run earlier today. That's a double to left field. 5th double, guys, by Juan Soto. He's also a beast too, to be honest. He's been around with the entire team for a long time. That's to really name a few. And I think he also played for the Pirates back then. If I'm honestly correct, or saying awesome, or anything else that's more to stick around and do a lot of dancing and whatnot. I mean, any player knows how to rock and roll pretty much in the spare time. That's going to be strike number 2, guys, with no ball. He's got to see yellow, it's real, Hernandez has 5 homers, which is really amazing. We got Souza looking to make solid work. He does not. That's a foul on a circle change. Manila making a left shout out. How you doing? Welcome to our awesome community. About 384 mods and our companions. I mean, the exciting thing is we are getting the multiplayer game of what do you call it? The Last of Us, perhaps. Which you guys can check out the entire season 1 series, guys, of The Last of Us. Because I've heard some pretty good things about it, but I don't have HBO Max anymore. So it's pretty much going to be on high level, and also in tall order. Alright, guys, 3 and 2. So we're going to get out of it. And that's going to be foul on a circle change again. This is something you really do not want to express, guys, or really envision. Foul on slider. Saves us full count, guys. Hernandez is 0 for 1 on the replay. And on the second, guys, 2 outs. Souza pitching to Drill. Swing and a miss, guys. Gets the chop out of it. And we're going to cook some. And the side is retired, guys. After 3 outs of the inning. Alright, guys, after 3 innings, we found an awesome popular community. My Mets, guys, 1 hit. I mean, 1 run, 1 hit, no errors. Nationals, 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors.
No, he's not.
Alright, guys, top of the 4th. Leading off our Mets today will be Pete Alonso, guys. He's very good on the bat. He's off 1, guys, with a pop out his first time up. Usually, you guys do not want to issue a lot of that. As long as if you're looking to get a lot of runs, get a lot of base hits for it seems. As long as you play your own game, and it's kind of like having to deal with David or Goliath.
Here comes a pitch.
We got fast work with Pete Alonso. That's going to be strike number 2 now. I mean, usually Pete Alonso will just try to stay aggressive, keep it more top knots, and like a Water Escobar has. So, and also Starry Marte. Swing and a miss, guys. Alonso is out on strikes already. Something you guys you probably do not want to really envision. It's like if you're looking to get a nice hit, you want to you guys want to keep it on the strike zone. Do as much as possible to gift yourself with a nice hit.
So up next
Pretty much
for New
have
York, J.D.
an outstanding
Davis.
at bat,
0 for
and
1 so far.
that's to really take a lot of good stuff to really
And he
take
swings
it
and
size
misses,
at.
and it's 0-1.
Well, guys, here comes J.D. Davis. On the replay, he lined out in the second inning. He's only 0 for 1 right now. We're going to probably duplicate and probably have a lot of strategy.
Righty to the
And
plate.
Strasburg will pitch to JT.
And a swing
JD,
and a miss
and that's
there.
another strikeout. I mean, a swing and a miss. Sorry, guys. That was a strike. I'm sorry. But I don't think we want to
And the
see a
righty
lot of
deals.
batters that can
And that misses
get
off
outside the zone,
outside
which
edge.
batters should not be able to go aggressive and try to stretch the bat very often. Well, I guys, 1-2
here.
count.
Got him
Swing and a miss again,
Got
guys.
two
That's a
away.
strikeout again.
Well, right
And that's
now,
out
he's
number
in
2.
cruise control, autopilot,
I don't
just
I think the Mets
dominating
have
his
suffered
hitters.
strikeouts
Doesn't look like it's a fun at
different
bat.
amount of times.
And all of a sudden,
When it comes to
becoming,
having
this
healthy
guy in the
players.
middle, somebody's gotta break
Having a
this thing
catcher,
up.
a
That's
first
5
baseman,
straight
a
strikeouts.
third
Gotta
baseman,
put
or
them all in
shortstop
play.
for a change.
2 outs, base is empty.
But this really
And
wants
stepping
to
in for New York,
rest
Jeff
and try to
McNeil.
relax on it. But doing as best as you can to keep yourself healthy, as it
Swings
is.
through that one.
And that's going to be a
0-1.
strike, guys, as a four-seamer. Here comes a man, guys, that struck out his first time up. Now, more fabulous, but not even... But usually, guys, above average. He's off 1, guys. Here comes Jeff McNeil.
Right-hander kick
That's like we'll pitch to
steals.
McNeil.
Swing
Strike
and a
number
miss.
2. Gosh
Well, we
dang,
can see
guys.
him muscle up
Mets
a little
can
bit.
really
He's trying
seem to
hit
get
the ball a mile.
the first
Gotta
couple
make sure he
batters
stays
moving.
within himself so those
I mean,
mechanics
ever since
allow
after
him to
giving
hit the
up
ball all the way.
the home run is for the first time up, it's pretty much
Next
throwing
pitch just
not a lot of
misses.
attention, but
It's
trying
a ball
to
and 2 strikes.
pretty much go back to going forward. That's the best sense everybody has. Hold on, guys. Strasburg will pitch to McNeil.
Just
2-2 now.
missed.
Okay.
Sometimes you got to fight.
Well,
to
guys,
get
back to
into
IGN
an
News.
at-bat.
We got to
Take
check
some
out
tough
an over
pitches,
2-minute
even out
video
the
today.
count.
11 hours ago
2-2
from
now.
yesterday.
And a
Fowler as a
ball, he
fourth
stays
seamer.
alive.
A bit better, guys, but not much to exercise on. Guys, and check out a trailer called Somebody I Used to Know 8.
2-2 now.
Somebody I Used to Know 8, guys.
Just misses without one.
For the movie starring Alison Brie and Zay Ellis. I've never seen these two in action, especially
3-2 now.
real-life actors, between pretty much starting his own acting role and pretty much having movies entries like Liam Neeson. As I mean, he still kicks butt when it comes to action movies. But and also being in one episode of Star Wars. That one, guys, was The Phantom Menace. So 9 times out of 10, I mean, it's still gonna be a naked gun. And we're gonna wait to see when that's coming out in theaters. I mean, it's couple apparently, guys, is his recent couple movies with Liam Neeson in it. He's been doing good as of late, but I think it's probably going to be reaching 70 years old by now, pretty much for this year of the new era. But I know that Chris Pratt has a lot of years on his plate after he's going to be done with Guardians 3, with Dave Bautista, Vin Diesel, and Rosario Dawson. Well, most likely, guys, is Ellis and Dollar. With Ellis and Dollar, guys, is also coming out of The Batman with Robert Pattinson. That Souza will pitch to Cruz.
Ground ball right
And that's going to be a foul to
and
right
that's
field.
Just foul.
You'll see on 0-2. Well, guys, another 2 strike pitch. And that's going to be a
Stays
foul again.
alive.
We're going to keep it strikes, guys, but not have any other motivation on it.
The 0-2.
So honestly, guys, it's going to be a matter of time before Liam Neeson decides not to break down but announces retirement. But he's still one of my all-time favorites. He's funny in movies. He has a good tagline, and
Really nice
pretty much when it
slider
comes
right
to
there,
taking,
sweeping
pretty much
across
ought
the
to
dish,
consider
but
stuff the
just
same
couldn't
way.
hang the edge.
But as we transition,
2-2
guys,
now.
guys, to check out this other video
This is
today.
inside.
An hour and 13 minutes. Closer, guys, to an hour and 14 today. plus the January 2008
The
issue.
3-2 is
That's gonna be a
off
walk,
the
guys.
outside edge, and
Max Scherzer
that
will
is
walk
ball
Nelson
four.
Cruz.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count.
And the
I guess
Nationals
he
have done it
saw
again.
really well.
That's a
It's
walk.
really nice play to
Here
put
comes the
on.
Nationals, guys.
And now for Washington,
And here
Mike
comes
Calabrese.
Maikel Franco, guys. On the replay, is 0 for 1. What do I want at first, guys? Nobody out.
In there, and it's a
Max Scherzer we're going to calm down a little bit, but really try to hang tough and not get anything else on the column. And there you go, guys. That's gonna be a pop up to home plate. He'll make the catch.
Boy, that was a hanging
And that was our
ball
catcher,
right
guys.
there. I
James
think he
McCann.
tried to do a little bit too much.
Nice catch.
Sometimes those
Out
guys
number
can get
1.
really big.
Runner
Make
will
his
hold
swing
on at
broke
first
down
base
as well,
patiently.
and that's what
That's
caused
why,
him to
guys,
pop it up.
patience is always a virtue.
Hebert Ruiz.
Again, tough, but
digging
having
in
a
for the
tall
Nationals.
order. You guys can check out this game. Pretty much this week's Game Scoop podcast is here today. That's a really take maneuver. Pretty much the stuff that we're talking about today is, it goes on to state the following. It's like, what is going on with Ubisoft? Pretty much the entire company, involving its games and also its, pretty much any other current stuff to begin. But the big question is, guys, what's going on with Ubisoft for a second? As you guys can check out the podcast here today, this week, your Omega Cops. You guys can check out Damon Hayfield, Sam Claiborne, Justin Davis, and Ryan McCaffrey, by the way. It's not going to be talking about, guys, wrapping their heads around what's going on with Ubisoft. They also flipped through the January 2008, guys, issue, which has been exactly 15 years now. 2008, guys, to this new era. Nice looking strikeout, guys, by Max Scherzer. When he really needed it best. To keep the Mets on the winning track. So there you go, guys. Score that as a K, and that's out number 2. Well, it was a much happier time, guys, when Ubisoft recently had a January 2008 issue. It has been pretty good as of late, but it all depends what's going on with Ubisoft. What has to be improved, what needs to be fixed in return. What really has to really talk plans and try to huddle up for a change. Trying to think of some good amount of plays for playing as a real life football team. Going for pass or run. Or pretty much have a running back just to get some yardage. That Scherzer we're going to make short work. He does not. And the next batter, guys, is Victor Robles. He's a solid hitter, too. He's off 1, guys, on the replay. What do I want at first? 1 out. Guys, Scherzer will pitch to Robles. Finally gets a strikeout. Good enough for him.
Is the third out of the inning.
And that's all she wrote, guys. That's the end of the inning.
Remains 3-1.
Alright, guys, with 4 innings completed, we got the top of the 5th. It's Nationals 3, Mets 1. Game 1 at Nationals Park.
Top 5, John Shelby with Chris Singleton.
And another thing, too, guys, between these 4 people, they also will be talking about of how they play video game. You're going to be playing a video game, guys. 21 questions, 20 questions. But I don't think that's been informed. I mean, 20 questions, guys, to 21. I mean, 21 to 20, as it is. So it takes matters into its own hands. So they're going to be playing 20 questions, guys, between pretty much the game, so on and so forth. Pretty much past and present. Let's see what kind of questions that they're looking to answer. No, but nothing's final, guys, if that's your final answer. Okay, Strasburg will pitch to Conha. Strike number 2, guys, after giving up a home run first time around. I don't think he really locked it off his hand.
0-2 now.
Swing and a miss, guys. Out on strikes. Mike Conha does have 6 home runs, guys, but now he's a strikeout victim. And that's going to be out number 1, guys. My Mets have not hurried that much, but this really needs to build on offense, though. But defense has been regular. But offense is probably the concern. But that one, guys, will be a ground ball to short. Picks it up in hand, throws the first.
Good
pretty much
sinker,
has a
zone
quick
right
duty,
there,
a
and
quick
produced
test.
exactly what he was
That's
looking
out number
for.
2.
Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Guys, to check out the official trailer
Two
of,
outs,
of
bases
SAO,
empty.
guys.
And
What does that
stepping
stand for?
in is the speedy
Sword Art Online,
Brandon
the
Nimmo.
movie.
He reached out to walk
Progressive
his first time.
Sekizo of Deep Night. Only over a minute and a half video today. So
Well, on the mound,
it's more
very
to
efficient,
stay
able to produce an
and
outcome, it
pretty
seems
much
like,
something
within the third or fourth
to
pitch of
progress,
just
and
about every
also
at-bat.
having to look at some pretty good anime.
Kicks and
Which it really
deals.
is. If you
And the 1-0
watching Attack
misses
on
low.
Titan, Rick and Morty, pretty much Japanese, so instead of we'll go with anime.
And the pitch.
I know that Sailor
That's
Moon still
inside.
sticks out the most of it.
3-0.
Especially with Sword Art Online, and also Fairy Tail. Which I haven't watched Sword Art Online that much, but it's been drawing pretty good popularity. Pretty much from the
Left-hand
1990s
hitter
to
waits.
our current years.
Tapped at the plate,
Pretty
but it's a
much
foul
recent
ball.
years and pretty much pretty much a lot of excitement. But the thing about this video, guys,
And the
involving the
right-hander's
trail
3-1.
for Sword Art Online,
Swing and a miss. Nice
a death
changeup.
game or
You
game
can't
over,
really
guys,
adjust your game
leads
plan for that
directly
last
to
pitch.
death
Guy hasn't
and the
thrown
real
very
world.
much. You gotta focus on the
You got to
stuff that he's
see
throwing
Sword
out
Art
there most of the
Online, the
time.
movie.
And the
Progressive
right-hander
Zero
deals.
of Deep Night.
And there's ball 4.
That's going to be a walk, guys. I mean, even though the Mets did not have a
The base runner
strikeout
over at
this
first
time,
base is going to have a very
but
aggressive
gets a
secondary
walk from
lead.
Brandon
So ball
Nimmo.
down the line or into the gap.
Usually our team, guys,
Produce
is
a
trailing.
two-out
We're
RBI, and
looking to
those
build
are
on
the
that one
best.
win.
That is if
Needs
you
to
are
stay
the
focused and
offensive side of it.
keep it right on Mezzo. Guys, here comes Cancer James
The
McCann.
other way.
That's going to be a base
That's
hit
a
to
hit.
right field, guys.
Throw
Even though
in
James
hopes the lead
McCann
runner
can
at
really
second.
rock and roll
2
sometimes,
on now
finally gets a
with
base
2
hit to
away.
right field.
So the batting
One of
order
the first guys
turns
goes to
over.
second.
And next for the Mets,
Well, guys, back to the
Starling
lineup. Can
Marte.
Star
Who's
Marte.
0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
With White Stats, guys, he's 0 for 2.
And he swings
And that's going to be a
misses at the
strike on a
initial
sinker.
offering.
You know, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet.
But the
out
thing
there.
about this movie,
Not
guys,
bouncing
it's called
around,
Sword Art
not
Online,
distracting your
Progressive,
teammate, the hitter.
it's a
Make sure that he
Huzo
can
of Deep
clearly
Night.
focus on that pitcher
Will be
and that
coming
release
up,
ball.
guys, in theaters this coming February of the new era. But if you guys are looking to probably watch
Ball,
it,
1 strike.
I mean, I'm not saying you guys will, but probably get a chance to watch it if you got time, spare time on your hands. As it
Falling
is,
behind 2-1.
tickets, guys, will be available on Fandango. So it's going to be any day of February, and see where that's going to go. I mean, I don't usually do tickets on Fandango. Well, Love and I just watch
2
a movie in theaters that we want to watch.
Swings through
You know?
that one.
We're still looking to build on Puss in Boots, but with the one and only Antonio Banderas, was he's a really good actor over the years.
Down to the dirt,
So,
swing and a miss.
I
Ruiz
think
on the
we're
first.
still going to be watching other
Marte
movies
retired.
to kick off the new
That's
era.
out number 3.
Like,
2 left for the Mets.
My opponent was
And
going
it
to kill me for
remains
this
a
next one,
3-1
guys,
ball game.
and that's pretty much the last appearance for Harrison Ford. And that would be, guys, the Dial of Destiny, the
We
fifth
head
and
to the
final
bottom of the
Indiana
fifth.
Jones.
And now here's the
So that's
Nationals
coming up on
leadoff
June
man,
30th.
Luis Garcia.
I think we're maybe considering watching Super Mario Brothers anime with Chris Pratt, Charlie Day. Those two actors are really good.
Pitch.
I think it's also coming out of The
0-1,
Hangover
no
1,
strikes.
2, and 3, but I might be wrong. Also, guys, Seth Rogen is Donkey Kong,
Left-hand batter
and
waits.
Jack Black is Bowser. So
And a foul
I can
ball.
still see this movie doing average. Hopefully, it does good, but
The
I don't think
wind-up pitch.
it'll be half and half. 9 times out of 10
Swing and a
from
tapper that rolls
back
foul.
when the one who basically played as Valiant and Roger Rabbit, and also John Leguizamo and also Cooper. So
Next
so honestly,
pitch is
guys, I mean,
popped up. McNeil
it's
should
gonna be
have this
30 years in the
one.
making since I was born.
Makes
So
the grab.
to make a
1
Mario
down.
movie, for instance.
That was a good
And when
pitch to
Super
hit
Mario
right down
Brothers
the heart
guys
of
would
the
sound
plate.
like
Had pretty
Leguizamo
good timing on
as
it, just
Luigi
got
back
underneath
then,
it a little bit and popped
it was the
up.
very first thing they finally made. I mean, they made this game
Up now
to
for
a classic
Washington,
movie.
Alcides Escobar.
I mean, that's why Mario Brothers has its own anime shows, pretty much anime seasons. Which I haven't really watched a lot of them,
First pitch
just to
doesn't
begin with, you
find the
guys. So
zone.
I never responded to it, never had a level up on it, but have anything to really take a lot of
And here it
excitement out
comes.
of it. But Yeah, guys, I really never watched
them.
Guys, that's going to be a fly out the sword. Finally gets a nice catch
really nice
and more soothing.
back into the outfield for that catch.
And that's barrier. And that's 2 quick outs, guys, on the inning. So yeah, it really has something that's more marvelous. Alright guys, 11 hours ago today, everyone from Dracula to Hannibal battles it out, guys, for horror supremacy. Guys, can check out the top 31 horror movie villains. Who can ever forget, guys, Valak from Drag Me what do you call it? From Drag Me to Hell, to be honest, with Justin Long. Scream movies with Ghostface, with Neve Campbell as one of the best main characters of all time, one of the best actors, getting up in age in her 50s, if I'm right. Annabelle, and I mean the only one that has only played as Hannibal, guys, is Anthony Hopkins, also coming out of Owen from Thor movies. Which is really not much to really consider and find. But honestly, guys, I mean, Anthony Hopkins is probably in his late 70s, probably early 80s now. Just to really think of the, biography. I'm pretty sure he's in his 80s, but I'm not so. But I do recall, guys, Hannibal is a standard movie, but not too bad to begin with. It also has, guys, the late actor. And who remembers this actor? The one and only Ray Liotta. Passed away, guys, this past year. After the age of 67, along with Paul Sorvino, one of the best actors of all time. And that's going to be a striker, guys, by the umpire. No walk today. But swing and a miss, guys. And the inning is over. Okay, guys, after 5 innings, my Mets, 1 run, 2 hits, no errors. Nats, 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. Game 1 at Nationals Park. And we're going to stir some trouble, guys. We're going to top of the 6th, leading off for the Mets, will be Luis Guillorme. He's over 2, guys, in his first 2 at-bats.
And that one just misses.
We're going to stay strong, occupy it, and take it 1 step at a time. Wants any players to do that. Maxo is in a tall order. Alright, guys, and we also have some sad news of Aubrey Stadium. We're gonna get to that in a second. And one like it was gonna be in an average hit, guys, but that's gonna be a foul to right field. We're not gonna worry about the raid event guide. I mean, I don't usually do any raids. But this is, guys, gonna be a fly out to right center. Got a nice ground on it, but not what he really hoped to be or have something delightful. But he does make the catch, guys, and is out number 1. But guys, here comes a man that has a very good power hitter. He struck out and popped out. And that would be, guys, our first baseman, Pete Alonso. All for 2. So Expert takes the target to Alonso. Gets the ball on him. Waits to be patient. We're going to keep him right on tabs. And I'll stretch forward. Or go backward if you're sitting on a gaming tab. 2 balls, guys, not too bad. It's okay. But as you guys can see, 1 game. An internal game that used to test Stadium's features, guys, before the launch came in. And that's going to be a power hit, guys, to left center. And that's a base hit to left center field. But Alonso is trying to wake our Mets up. He does have 7 homers, guys, and 19 runs driven in. The Yankees up 7-2, guys, hosting the Blue Jays from the Bronx. Tigers up 1-0. Hosting the Athletics as well.
Yeah, that ball was absolutely.
But it is the final game, guys, for the platform. As Google Stadium has released 1 final game. 1 final game, guys, for the entire Google system. After it's shut down, evolving next week. Honestly, I mean, I don't play Stadia. Pretty much not a whole lot, but I never got into the system. Which I probably won't at this point in time. But, I mean, there's been some... I mean, there's recently been some good games. But on January 18th, guys, Google Stadia will be done. So, I mean, I don't think any of us have played Stadia games that much. Especially as good or as big as it is, but 9 times out of 10 Stadia games have been good, aggressive, been doing okay between game
Just an
reviews.
outstanding job of
Pretty much
spinning the
as a standard
baseball,
thing.
moving it around, doing what he
But,
does.
I mean, why play this worm
And the
game
pitch.
if people have Stadia?
Got it.
That's going to be a strikeout, guys, on a four-seamer. And that's out number 2, guys.
Jeff
But
McNeil
first, we'll
stands
hold
in.
on after a nice hit for it seems. Well, guys, batting 5th. Next up will be Jeff McNeil. D-backs up 4-2, guys, hosting the Marlins. He's 0 for 2, guys. 2 outs, runner on at first base.
And the first
Farmer gets a ball
offering
for
is
it
not
seems.
close.
Gets some to really maneuver. Take matters to its own hands and giving ourselves an opportunity.
And he
Strike
puts a
number 1,
breaking
guys,
ball
by
in there
on the circle
for a
change.
changeup.
I mean, I don't think any of us or anybody would play this worm game, to be honest, and have something more clear. But if we're looking at a worm game, people can play it on a Nintendo, on the Nintendo Switch, or on a Game Boy Advance game. Just to really have something to feature what people think of the game itself. But
Here it comes.
I never wanted to have an opportunity, guys, to play Stadium. I was gonna play one game, but not very many. But I mean, it's gonna be sad to really watch the faces going to hold after Stadium is done. So I don't think there's gonna be any other stuff to really take matters to its own hands or take anything else to begin with. I mean, Stadium's only been around probably for a couple years. 2 or 3, probably like 3.5. But I don't know, guys. It's more to tell in the time. But guys, bottom of 6, leading off for the Nets now will be Juan Soto.
And there's a strike.
He's 1 for 1, guys, on the replay.
0-0
Like Soto will stay on the mound for the time period. Well, guys, gives up a strike. Soto looking to pitch to Juan. It's going to be a foul to home plate.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just
So we'll
couldn't catch
stay
up.
with 2 strikes, guys. Let's really take its turn.
The wide to kick the pitch.
Well, guys, Soto looking to make short work.
And a foul
Nope,
ball
he
that
does not.
stays
It's a
alive.
foul. That's a fastball. Usually, if you have a starting pitcher, guys, that's really tired, you guys want to
That one missed.
pretty much replace them, and pretty much have a reliever take over. We're gonna have that win. We're gonna have that win for the starter, but no letting anything else be present by it.
2 balls, 2
That's 2 and 2,
strikes.
guys,
Now just
on
about to hit that
the count.
century mark, 100 pitches.
That's 2-2
for
count.
this game.
Souza looking to pitch to Juan Soto.
Next
Foul on a
offering is fouled
four-seamer.
back.
Probably would have had something more deep for it seems.
And the righty deals.
Souza, guys, another pitch to Soto.
Stays
Another
alive.
foul ball again. It's like Juan Soto wanted to have something more to take out of our starting pitcher here today.
Ground
And
ball
that's going
up
to be
the
a
middle.
ground ball from second, guys. So it's off Lindor is
Lindor on
there.
the first.
Gives it to
They
first
get the
baseman
out
Pete
on
Alonso.
Soto.
Deceptive slider
Gets a
right there,
good
stayed in
grab.
the tunnel a
And he
long
got it,
time,
guys.
let that
Out
hit
number
around,
1.
rolled over it,
And he's not
got
happy. So not much top stories today, guys, after what we read exactly from yesterday. Not too many. Let's stay much more in the occasion. Alright, guys, here comes Yaswell Hernandez. He's over 2 on the replay.
And
That's gonna be
in
a
there for
strike on him.
one.
Not sure if he could be
Well,
in
gets a
more
strike
of
to
a
really
groove. Looks
hang
really
tough,
relaxed.
not
He's
being-
retired 7
be able to
straight.
fire to
This
cope.
guy's feeling it right now.
We got Souza looking to pitch to Hernandez. And that's going to be a line drive to right center, guys. Look at that.
Around first and hustling for second.
That's going to be a base
The
hit to
throw
right
in.
center field.
Into second with a double.
Here come the
And
Nationals.
they've got something brewing now.
It is a double to right center,
Off the
guys.
bat, he
Gives
was
it
headed for the gap
gives it
all
right
the
on
way,
grab,
and as a
gives it
hitter,
right
you
on
love
reach.
seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out
And
of the
he
box.
got it, guys.
You know
No
you've got
problem
some
at all.
real estate to run on.
That's
It's
something
such a
to
good
have a
feeling.
laughing
Nice
matter,
liner
but
in
keep
the
it
gap right there.
right in possession. You guys already recall my highest likes is 808.
Next to hit for the
Views
Nats.
1478
Nelson Cruz.
and mods 384. Well, guys, it's going to be a new pitcher coming in right now. And there's a couple players that have been signed in. And guess who's going to be
And here comes the
subbing in,
Mets
guys?
manager to the
The
mound.
manager for the
Pitching
Mets
change
comes
coming.
right in. Takes it off the seat. And that's going to be it, guys, for our starter, Max Scherzer. I mean, he did give up four pretty much a couple of runs, but he's hoping to have that win. And manage to get that, hopefully to get that Mets win. Hopefully.
It's his job to keep
Put
his
on that
team
one
in
win
the
from
game.
this past weekend.
At this point of the
You guys
ball game,
remember
you're
this
talking
guy?
about middle
New
innings,
pitcher, guys,
and
for the Mets
we need a little
will be
length out
Mr.
of this
Jacob
arm
DeGrom.
coming out of the bullpen. We'll see.
He did
just how
15
many
games
outs
last
he's
year,
able to
guys,
give
which
his
was
skipper.
pretty good. Had a good 7 wins and 2 loss record. Guys, DeGrom will pitch to Cruz.
First pitch.
Gets the
just
ball to give in,
misses.
but pretty much having jitters. That's the Cruz, guys, steps up to the plate. He's 0 for 1 on the replay. And a walk issued. He'll be facing Jacob DeGrom. You got Jacob DeGrom. He's a pretty good pitcher.
Runner at second here.
He basically has been playing for the Mets for a long time.
That one down
And
the line,
he's one of those guys that he can probably
Is there a little wrinkle to that? I
swing.
think
He
there
can probably
was.
get some
Yeah.
off the
Little slider
pitcher's
action.
bag.
Kicks
And try to do something that's more useful. Like he's been doing off the bat, guys. He's been also getting a lot of
Well,
strikeouts
that's
too.
always the key to
And he's a Scott him, guys. I think DeGrom does a good job by taking much more advantage, and he got him. And that's outnumbered 2 guys on the replay.
Plate starts to get really wide, and what happens is
So give DeGrom, guys, he's a pretty good pitcher. So everybody's going to watch out for him. That's gonna be a ball, guys. What I want at second, has only 2 outs though. Next batter, guys, is Maikel Franco. He popped out on the replay and grounded
Runner
out.
at second.
Hitless
2
so
down.
far. Well, guys, DeGrom sets the sign to Franco.
The next pitch.
That's going to be 2 balls now.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think
watch time complete. Well, apparently my watch time on my phone has been probably it's probably been in the double digits, but not in triple digits. Before I was monetized on my channel, but honestly, I'm still having a rematch with Step 2 beginning of February, but honestly,
Runner leads away at second.
I mean, I'm still getting enough as it is, but I would love nothing more just to have more watch hours. I mean, that'd be something to really work on.
Right-hander kicks
And that's the
deals.
ground will pitch to Franco,
Right-hander gives
and
up
he
the
will
2-out
walk him.
walk.
That's a nice at bat.
Now one thing up the
Great
ground
take on
really
3-2.
wanted, guys, but
Probably could've gone either way
he
in that spot around the knees.
did not really like
So
it.
2 on with 2
It's like
away.
move on to the
Hebert
next one.
Ruiz getting ready to hit.
Well, guys, first and second, only has 2 outs. Here comes Hebert Ruiz. He's 0 for 2 on the replay. We'll be facing guys reliever Jacob DeGrom. But he's really good with pitching. We're going to
First
keep it more
offering,
aggressive.
misses the
We're going to keep it right on top. We're going to really hold on for a change, though, and watch out for it.
And
So
a
guys,
pitch.
DeGrom will pitch to Ruiz. Foul at
Swings
home
and
plate.
fouls one off.
Doesn't really take a lot of anything else to really result and have something more satisfying. Guys, DeGrom will pitch to Ruiz. Foul on a circle change. I don't think Jacob's going to be taking a lot of that. I mean, I would say he's not.
Righty delivers.
Will pitch again.
And that
Almost a
one
hit by
almost got
pitch.
him.
2 balls and
Straighten
2
him up a little
strikes
bit.
now. Pretty much sort of, but
Hernandez,
plenty of
the lead runner
outings.
out at second. Franco on at first.
Guys,
with
to
2 down.
count DeGrom will pitch. He'll get a slider. To take anything else off the feet, DeGrom guys will pitch to Ruiz.
Next pitch
3
is
balls and 2
downstairs.
strikes now. If you have a pretty good reliever, guys, you don't want to try to walk a whole lot. Or barely get something to go
Off
through
again.
by plowing the road
Remains
for the
3
most
and
part.
2.
As long as you honestly know what you're doing, just want to do as best you can and not try not to suffer a
Swinging
whole
foul
lot.
ball at the plate. They'll do it again.
Anything else that can probably belong in it
3-2
and
on
do
the
anything that can help your team win.
This one in the air. Right
And that one,
field.
guys, is going to
Nemo
be a fly
glides
ball to
back,
deep right field.
And that ends
And
the
Brandon Nemo stops it.
So the Nats
He
lead
got
the
it,
pair,
he makes the
and
catch.
The score stays 3-1.
Takes it off balance. And the side is retired. Okay, guys, we now go to top of the 7th. It's
Welcome
Nationals
back.
3,
We're the
Mets
7th.
1.
We have a new pitcher
Game
on
1
the
is
mound. Rainey.
Nationals Park.
And he'll work on holding this lead.
And alright, guys, new pitcher for the Nationals right now. It's number 21, Tanner Rainey. 21st game appearance, guys. On the replay, he's only got two losses, though. That's to really stick around and take
So digging in,
Take anything
Mark Canha. He
off
crushed
guard,
one
pretty
out of
much
here
off base.
earlier, an absolute tape measure shot.
Yeah, and
and not have anything else be slammed.
That thing. His
Let's have
swing,
anything
man, is
control,
so clean right now. I
and to
doubt
take
even felt the
anything and
baseball
play.
make contact with the bat.
Some guys might can't have 9 runs serving in.
That's
going to be a
outside.
ball this
The
time.
Nationals
And
have
a
some
two-seamer.
action
Bullpen today for the Nats will be
cranked
Carl
up as
Edwards
well.
and Steve Sazik. Or Cizik. Let's really take its
The
toll.
1-0.
Guys, Rainey will pitch to Kanha. 2. The Mets still have a bit of a chance, but it's like they're looking to. A baseball team is looking to keep
2-0.
that win column moving.
And a swing and a
That's
miss.
a strike, guys, on the slider. You don't want to swing too hard, especially if you want to keep your batting average, take a lot of control, and do anything that's more in play. Strike number 2, guys, for Mark Kanha already. Pretty much had to miss an opportunity, but just needs to take matters a little bit. Okay, all right, guys, full count.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue
And we're
free
gonna
passes.
keep
He's
it
gonna
right
have to
on
challenge
target
this
and keep
hitter.
it right in
Hitter's
front.
gotta be ready to swing it.
But as far as what's going on today, guys, not very many. But I do know I'm off this weekend, and also Martin Luther King. So we don't have much to worry. Not much to really ask for, it seems, but well, we do know, guys, we do not have we don't work the factory on Monday, so my fun's also off Monday prior to new art studio. That's why she's at the art studio 3 days every week. That would be, guys, every Wednesday, Thursday, and Fridays. Just to name any other days every week. So I don't think it's going to be a matter of time or anything, but at least it's a good way to celebrate an American holiday for a long time. So Martin Luther King, Veterans Day, Independence Day, and anything else that has an outstanding feel. That's going to be a foul to left field, guys. Medora thought he had it, but he is over 2 on the replay. What I want at first with nobody out. And that's going to be a strikeout now, guys, on a slider below the line. And that's out number 1, guys. They don't like it, but we're going to try a little bit harder and try to do anything that's more to come forward. Alright, guys, here comes Brandon Nemo. He walked us last time up. Randy will pitch to Nemo. Gets the ball on him.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speed.
Usually, if you have a solid average, you want to do as best you can to really hit something like a level up for change and do something that's more to work with. And Brandon Nemo thought he had that one. That's why he's batting $186 now on the replay so far. To keep it right on top and stay aggressive. Strike number 2, guys. Nemo is not happy. I mean, that ball was way up there. I mean, you do not want to get a little bit higher. Almost a hit by Pitts, guys. 2-2 now. But Nemo keeps his calm, keeps his collective thoughts. We're going to keep it right on tabs. Swing and a miss, guys. That would have been ball 3, but he decides just to swing at it. With it, it's really a disaster. So that's out number 2, guys.
Trying to protect this lead.
Well, guys, new pitcher for the Nats will be Carl Edwards Jr. Game number 14, guys. He's been having an outstanding season so far. He's got 3 wins with a good average of 193. It's usually, guys, if you have a lot of wins, you're doing something. I mean, you're pretty much proud of yourself for what you've become. If you have a good starting pitcher. I mean, I believe it too, so taking on a batter, trying to make him earn it. Between lefty or righty. Guys, Edwards will pitch to McCann. He's 1 for 2 on the replay. And he is. That's 1-1 now. We're going to duplicate and probably do a little bit of damage. Well, guys, Carl will pitch to James. That's going to be a foul to right field. McCann thought he had something to really have to express on it. But not quite. Well, guys, Edwards will pitch to McCann. The ball will stay low, guys. The runner's not going to be It's not going to be taking this path, though. But it is 2-2 count, guys. That's to really grab a hold of and take any good amount of time.
And the pitch.
You guys call more pitch to him.
That one misses.
Full count again.
And it's a full count.
3-2.
I mean, I feel like it's going to be the time for a batter to really swing some. Take matters to his own hands or start something overall.
Back to work. 3-2 now. Got him.
And no ball class. That's a strikeout for McCann.
Mets strand one.
And that's all she wrote.
Still trail it here.
The inning is over, guys, on the replay. We now go, guys, to the bottom of the 7th. Game, it's Nationals 3, Mets 1.
Back here in
Game 1
Park.
at Nationals
Bottom of
Park.
the inning, and now it's Victor
Guys, leading off for the Nats,
Robles.
bottom 7th will be Victor Robles. It's over 2 on the replay. Jacob, we're going to prove him wrong.
Strike one.
And that's going to be a strike on him, guys. Good work. The thing about Jacob deGrom, he was 7-2 over the years. He became one of the outstanding pitchers to ever do a baseball game with a Mets team, or to have
0-1.
pretty much be a young stud over the years. And
Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
I mean, if you look at a pretty good pitcher like Jacob deGrom or Justin Verlander or
Next pitch is
any other
outside.
pitcher, you pretty much brought something. You guys brought something that people remember, that are still alive and can really start
Yeah, the
pitching.
1-2
You know, that
misses
can
to even the
take
count.
its place on the mound, whatever team you're cheering for, or trying to stay in
He's a
position.
2-2.
That's pretty much your best bet.
And now the count
3-2, guys, playing
3-2.
DeGrom. But okay, guys, 3-2. DeGrom will pitch to Robles. He's 0 for 2. Swing and a miss,
and
guys.
he is down on strikes
That's a
for the
strikeout.
third
Okay, guys,
straight
Eagle
at-bat.
strikeout.
They've had a great
And he
plan of
got him.
attack for
That's the
tonight.
first down of the inning.
All the holes in his swing and his approach.
It's something to
just
be a
frustrating
sir,
for him up there.
and
You
he
strike
had-
out a guy 3 times
He
in
had
a
really
game,
had something to
I think
really
that
say
guy's
to
gotta
him.
go back and really study
So that's
some
out
video
number
with
1,
his
guys,
hitting coach.
on the
Figure
replay.
out how they're beating him. Make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Just to really hold on and have a deep opportunity. Well, guys, DeGrom will pitch to him.
Garcia.
Nice
On the
strike for
box.
James.
Comes up empty with a swing there.
And I think we all know who this next batter is, guys. Tigers are up 2-0, hosting the Athletics. Hey, guys, the name is
Joe one.
it's really not bring something in.
And ball
1-1 count, guys. That's going to be a ball to begin. Just to really duplicate and have something to breathe.
And the right-hander deals.
Guys, DeGrom will pitch to him.
That misses.
2 balls and 1
Ball
strike
2.
now. I know that DeGrom has only given up 1 walk, instead of not 2 or 3.
Pitch.
Usually a pitcher will not have to walk as many.
Now fly ball to right
Okay,
center.
guys, that's going to be a fly out to right
Marte
center.
racing
Go make
over
the
to
catch. Even though the fans of the home stadium do not like it, keeps him bumping beyond and brings
Now
him
it's the shortstop,
back.
Alcides Escobar.
Guys, here comes Eduardo
Well, who would've
Escobar.
thought
2
Jacob
outs right now.
deGrom as a
It's 1 for
college
3 guys on the
shortstop,
replay.
and then a
A single.
9th-round pick by the Mets was going to
Guys,
turn into
pick up DeGrom,
this
the
good of a
pitch to
pitcher.
Escobar.
Back-to-back Cy Youngs
Nice
in both
strike to begin.
2018 and 2019.
Good looking strike to
This
really
batter has
be
to
tough and not
understand
be
his
out of
job
place.
is to get on base
Well, guys, Orioles
however he
up
can.
8-4
If he gets hit
at
by
the
a pitch, if he walks,
at the Cardinals.
maybe even singles, but you want to get the heart of the order.
And that's going to be a base hit.
And no one
That's
can
going to be a
get
base
there.
hit to right
Around
center,
first,
guys.
heading for 2.
Oh, my
Throws
goodness.
To second, but he's in there easily.
Nice
Throw is
pickup,
low,
guys.
and
Nice
he can't
pickup.
pick it.
And here come the Nationals. That one, guys, is a double to right center. For 14th double, guys, by Eduardo Escobar. I don't think he's going to let the Mets back in it. I don't think, but you never know, guys. I mean, it's baseball. Anything could really happen. That's why you guys get baseball 2
And
hours
it's
plus
second here with
every
2 away.
weekend.
And now the switch hitting first baseman.
Well, guys, here comes Josh Bell, runner on
This
at
one
second.
kicks away from
And the
McCann.
ball's going to be low. Gosh dang, guys. Really can't grab a hold of it. One of the goes to third, and that's a wild pitch. Well, honestly, guys, we haven't seen a lot of that. Wild pitch, pass ball from home plate. Usually the pitching throw is not going as well as it could really take him.
It's
Strike number 2, guys. Josh Bell is facing Jacob deGrom. Okay, guys, 1-2 count. The ground will pitch the bell.
Next
Almost a
one
hit
off
by
the plate
pitch.
inside. And the
But that
count's
is
even at 2.
ball 2. For our awesome
Escobar
community.
on third with 2 outs.
So they have a standout and have something to duplicate.
Next pitch is
Ball count,
inside.
guys, 3-2.
It's 3-2.
I mean, usually we do not expect a reliever to really walk somebody. To take an opportunity for a team. Or try to go out in front.
And down on
Swing and a miss,
strikes he
guys.
goes.
He's like
And that is
Dust
that.
Bell,
So
bye-bye,
one left
see you
for
later.
Washington as the lead
And a
remains
side is
3-1.
retired. Well, guys, after 7 innings, Mets 1 run, 3 hits, no errors. Nationals 3 runs, 7 hits, no errors. It's pretty much deal or die time. Top of the 8th inning, guys. Leading off for the Mets will be Starling Marte. It's over 3 on the replay.
A wind in the pitch.
Guys, Elwood will pitch to Starling.
Late with the swing
Strike
there.
number 1.
It's a tough day at the plate. 3
Marte
strikeouts
is...
already. It's hard
I mean,
not to
Marte's
think
average is
negative.
okay as it
Find
is,
a way
but
to somehow center up the baseball and put it
it's
in
really,
play.
he really has not hit much of anything.
And he's down
Especially those
0-2 as
two,
he swings through
those
it.
two
The hitter
outings.
early and off balance on that swing.
Usually a
Find
batter
the
would
pitcher,
try to
I'm
stay in
taking a little
safe
bit more
and
off,
try to
see if
hit
you can get him
something
to
a
chase
little bit
something in
more.
the dirt.
Just to really hang on and take anything off the bat.
Next pitch, way up.
But there you go, guys. 1-2. It's a rod in front. Looking at level with that.
And the righty deals.
Guys, Edwards will pitch to Marte.
This one blasts
And
it
there she
deep
goes, guys.
to
That's a
left.
fly ball to deep
Way
left
outta
field.
here.
Racing
Home
back.
run.
It smokes it. And it's gone. There goes the fan base section, guys.
With one swing, he quiets
Gets the popcorn
crowd.
booth rolling.
It's his 6th home run of the
Nice
season.
shot,
It's
guys.
3-2.
6th home run of the season for Starling Marte. Still looking to wake up the Mets, guys. Home run number 6 of the season for Starling Marte. And
The
it's
pitcher knew
it's
as
3-2.
soon as that ball
It's
left
3-2
his
Nationals, guys.
fingertips,
Marlins trying to
it
come
was
back.
trouble. Right on
The Mets are
batter,
slowly
right
trying
down
to come
the
back
plate.
already.
I'm sorry, but big league hitters
But nice
don't miss
work,
that
guys, for
pitch.
Starling Marte. Flying ball to deep left field. Facing back, and it was gone.
Now on the
Home
mound for
run
the
number
Nationals,
6.
Steve Cishek. He's being
Game 1
eased
at
into the
Nationals
game
Park,
here
guys.
with the bases empty.
But next pitcher, guys, for the Nationals is Steve Cishek. Swinging his 5th game appearance. No wins, no losses. With an
Luis
impressive
Guillorme
159
up now
average.
for the Mets.
Next pair, guys, is Luis Guillorme. He'll be facing Steve Cishek. It's over 3 on the replay.
And first offering is fouled off.
Close, but no cigar, guys. Looks like the Atlanta Braves are going to squash the Red Sox right now. Braves up 13-3, guys, hosting the Bull Sox. Orioles up 9-4 at the Cardinals.
Looking to get the
D-backs up
tying run on
4-2,
base.
hosting the Marlins.
And now the count is even.
Good way to stretch it out, guys, and really occupy, though. Or anything else, I can bring a lot of classics.
And
That one, guys, is going to be...
Lays out
And he makes a
makes the
spectacular
play.
catch, guys. That was going to be a base hit, but
Hitter's got a broken heart
one
on
of
that
the
one.
outfielders
Base hit
on
written
defense.
all over it. Maybe
That's a nice
extra
job by
bases.
diving in and
Great
catching it.
diving catch for the
that one,
outside.
guys, is Alcides Escobar. He's also a nice... He's basically... He basically has a good arm. Alright, guys, here comes first baseman Pete Alonso. That's going to be a ball on the sinker. His batting average, guys, moves up to 244. That's why he's 1 for 3, guys, with a single. He'll be facing Steve Cishek. C-I-C-H.
And
Actually, no, guys,
It's
C-I-S-H-E-K.
1-1.
Wow, no fair right
To take
there.
anything
That
off the grabs.
slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just
That's going to be
gotta
2-1,
get down on
guys.
that pitch.
Probably would have hit Alonso's head for a minute. I mean, it may or may not. Alright, guys, 2-1 count. Steve will pitch to Alonso.
Swing
Strike
and a
number
miss, and
2.
now 2-2.
Alonso thought he had some to swing at, but he just missed it a little bit. Just missed it.
The pitch. Got it.
Swing and a miss, guys. Alonso is selling,
Well, big
and
power
a
guy
damsel
right
distress
there,
and gets out on
generating so much
strikes.
bat speed. It's
And that's out
hard
number
to
2.
bring that to a halt once you've committed.
Well, guys,
They
next
tried to
batter's
check the
J.D.
swing,
Davis.
just couldn't do it.
He's also exactly hitless. He's 0 for 3. But Alonso's 1 for 4, though.
J.D. Davis.
Just one ball on the
stands
sinker.
10 to 2 away as he takes a ball.
To run in front and have something to really hold on between one goal at a time. Well, guys, foul on a sinker this time. Not wants to really handle, but take it one step. Let's try to hit something that can really benefit and start energizing.
So now
Strike number 2, guys, by J.D. Davis. He thought he was going to hit that, but that was way out of reach for him. But two balls and 2 strikes though. Something really don't have a frowny face for it seems. But keeps it right above it, but not right against it though. Got Steve will pitch to Davis. Almost a hit by pitch, but he gets out of the way. Gets another full count to energize it. And that's a walk, guys. Mets have a walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that
the Mets know what they got to do, guys. Walking build on that one column, keep everything under control, and not burn out anything. Focus start 3 timeouts from football. Guys, here comes Seth McNeil. He's all for 3 on the replay. That's gonna be a strike, giving him. It's like didn't like it. Move on to the next one. Provide in front and to make sure applying a lot of pressure. So I guess you're pressuring the other team. Try to score, but not have anything with self-help. One ball, one strike, guys. But as far as what's going on today, guys, I forgot to mention. After we get through baseball 2 hours plus this morning, I will be back tomorrow morning, guys, for same time, same channel after this. Because my love and I we're going to a basketball homecoming dance tonight. We're going to be leaving around 4 o'clock, pretty much a little before that. And we won't be back until a little after 9 tonight. So, but honestly, it's we're gonna be talking a lot of business. We're gonna be talking some business involving GameStop. I'm for GameStop, guys, for next weekend. After I get my check on the 19th. But the only thing I'm going to be doing is, what do you call it? It's pretty much just been doing YouTube Premium, guys, as it is. And speaking of the devil, guys, that's a base hit to left field. And a run will score, and the Mets finally turn it on. It's finally coming on, gets the third out. By the way, the Mets finally are trying to get ourselves back in it. By the way, guys, we now go to the bottom of the 8th. Tied 3 apiece. Game 1 at Nationals Park. Juan Soto will stay as a reliever. Leading off, guys, will be Juan Soto for the Nats. He's 1 for 2. I mean, a couple of these batters know who Juan Soto really is. I mean, think of the ground really is. He's perfect. He's outstanding. And knows how to execute differently.
That one is upstairs.
It has a lot of strategy. With great action. Let me take out Lozado on my phone for a minute. Well, guys, he's all going to get a strike right now. He's already thrown 2 balls. And now, guys, he has 3 balls now. He's already walked 1 batter, but not 2. It's usually, if you have a good reliever, guys, really want to summon a mark. At least. Come on. Really.
This guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
So it's whenever it's more to exercise for you, as long as you have a good performance. And no base hit, guys, to left field. That's foul. Well, guys, full count, 3 and 2. Can the ground smell what the Rockets cooking? He does not. It's a foul to left field. So after 2 hours plus this morning, guys, 2 hours plus. As I mentioned earlier, I will be back tomorrow after this. As far as Martin Luther King Jr. goes, pretty much has a day off after this point. I know that first thing in the morning, you guys will have God of War Ragnarok. It's every 3 to 4 days a week. They're providing transportation and whatnot. So that's exactly what I heard yesterday. Is we won't be back we won't be back to work till probably Tuesday. So
In there for
keeping
strike
everything under
one.
control, having pretty much anything else is more together, and exercise for a change. So
And that
the
one
only thing
upstairs.
I will probably be doing is getting you guys an episode of God of War Ragnarok, and then probably just
Tied him
sleep
up
in for a little
inside with
while.
that one.
I'd say
But
that stayed in the
we'll see
tunnel
what
for a
happens.
long time. No chance
I
of
may
even
just
fouling it off.
do some in return, but we'll see. Well, what we need to do, guys, when I get my second check next week,
That one lifted to left.
is build on
Puts the
GameStop.
squeeze on that.
Build on
And there's
GameStop
two
for
down.
sure. Get Star Wars Jedi and Survivor pre-ordered. That's coming up, guys. It's still coming out on March 17th.
So now the
I'm gonna hold
DH
off on the other
spot.
two for
Nelson
now.
Cruz.
But I am
Strikeout
still
and
going
a
to do
walk.
what I'm
He's
looking
a
to
big,
do at
strong
this
guy,
point.
can untie this game
And that would be
with one swing.
pre-ordering Final Fantasy 16 by June
Pitch
22nd.
misses inside. Ball one.
Yes, guys, Diablo 4 on June 8th, or June 6th, rather.
Right-hander kick steals.
Those current games are going to be really good.
2 balls, no strikes to count.
Pretty much as we see fit. The popularity and
The wide
how
kick
much
to
is
pitch.
really going to take on the schedule. But
This
I mean,
one popped
those games
up.
are going to
Foul
do
ground, first
really
base
good.
side.
Alright, guys, that's going to be a foul
Makes
out
the
to right
catch,
field.
and
Plays
that'll do it.
Peter Alonso does a
Nationals
nice
go
job grabbing it.
quietly. Still tied,
It makes a
3-3.
good catch. And the side is retired. Alright, guys, after 8 innings of play, Mets 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors.
We're back. It's
Slowly
the top
getting
of the
back in
ninth,
it.
And there's a new pitcher on the mound.
But I'd like to
Kyle
really
Finnegan.
catch up
Hasn't
on the
pitched in the
Marlins
last
and the
3
first place
days.
Atlanta Braves. New pitcher, guys, for the Nets will be Kyle Finnegan. Game number 18 for him. He's got 1 loss on the
We
replay,
go to the
with
ninth.
an average of
Here's the left
443.
fielder, Mark Canha.
Top of the ninth, guys, leading off for the Mets, and a home run in the second inning. You guys know who we're talking about today. That's Mark Conhoff. He's 1 for 2 on the replay.
The pitch.
We'll be facing Finnegan.
That misses
One
the
ball,
zone,
guys,
and it's
as long as
1-0.
it's not dragging its feet. Or a lot of great action, a lot of comedy, good laughs. And speaking of good laughs, guys, that's a ground ball to that's ground ball to center, and that's a base hit to center field.
Oh,
Mets
that'll make you feel
really
good
would
as a
like to
hitter
have a
right
win
there.
right
That's
now.
about as textbook as it gets.
Did
Got his
what
stride
did
below,
what
out
Wade
of the
did
way
last
early,
last
stayed
weekend.
inside that ball and
So guys,
squared
that's
it
a
up
that's a
out
nice
front.
start
Man,
to
that was like
begin.
he was in the cage hitting off a tee. Now a huge
It's a solid
at-bat
hit
in
to
this
center.
game coming up.
Here's Francisco
Now it's a runner on at
Lindor.
first, guys, with nobody out. Comes shortstop Francisco Lindor.
Next
And
pitch
he
is
does not
popped
get
up. Franco
what he
has
really
a beat
wants
on
to
it.
find something fun.
Puts the squeeze
That one,
on
guys,
that one.
was a
And there's one
was a
down.
pop up to home plate. Go back to catch from the
Brandon
mound or
Nimmo
from
up
third,
now for the Mets.
and that's the first down of the
This is
inning.
what stat nerds like myself
Really did not
might
want
call
that.
A high leverage situation.
Didn't really want it in the
Boog,
first
not
place.
sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that
Well, guys,
could
here comes
change the
Brandon
course of this
Nimmo.
game dramatically. Your base runner,
He
you
gets
gotta
to be
stay
he gets
dialed
to
in
be
here.
batting
Look
it,
for anything
batting
in
at
the
this
dirt.
point.
Try your best
Well,
to
guys,
get in the
Tigers
scoring
up
position.
2-0, hosting the Athletics.
Right-handed
Nemo's
reliever.
0 for 1.
And there's a
It's
foul
gonna be
ball.
foul to right. But Nemo, guys, is 0 for 1. 1 out, runner on at first base. But against
Kicks
sets the
and
target,
fires.
here's the pitch to Brandon. 2 balls and 1 strike now. Royals, guys, up 3-1 at the Rangers. Keep it right in front. Keep a little bit momentum.
They tried to
Same
get him
spot,
to
guys,
chase
3-1
on a
count.
slider down
White
and
Sox
away.
up 3-0. Hosting the Guardians today. Rays up 6-0 at the Angels.
Out towards right
And that one,
center
guys, is going to be a
field.
fly
That
ball
one carrying.
to deep right center. They'll make the
Pulls it
catch
in
so
on the
good.
warning track.
So good,
Typically not
guys.
easy to go
That no one
deep
has to
center
go very
field,
far.
but he almost did right there.
And that's out number 2, guys,
For the
to
win,
right
just not
center.
enough.
Birds up 5-2, guys, at the Reds. Which I usually call Cincinnati Grand Machine.
Here's the catcher to
Red
hit,
Machine
James
Reds.
McCann.
Pretty much of any career, or any type on it. Braves up 13-4, guys, hosting the Red Sox. But the Braves, guys, will be improving 22-14. And
In the air,
that one,
out
guys,
towards
is going to
right
be a
center.
pop out.
Soto
Pop out to
settles
right
under.
center. Thought it was going to be a
Pulls
run,
it
but it's
down and
not.
he makes the catch.
He'll make the catch, and the side is
that
retired.
the inning. Bottom part of the order.
3 innings have
7-9,
gone in and gone
in
out of the
inning
way.
number 9. All tied
We're
up
gonna
at
now,
3
we now go,
apiece.
guys, to the bottom of the ninth. That's Mets 3,
Welcome
Nationals
back. Here's
3.
the third base.
Game 1 at Nationals Park. RS Bodybuilders, what's up, brother? Make a love shout out. And leading off for the Nets, guys. Bombs and I. For B,
DeGrom back to work.
Maikel Franco. He's over 2 on the replay.
And first off,
Gonna be fouled to left field. How you doing today, RS? How you doing today, RS? Make a love shout out, brother.
The wind of
About
the pitch.
384 miles and all followers.
Swing.
Doesn't really take anything that's more happy, more to refresh and start anew. Yep. Pretty much anything else that's more to hold on for a change. And that's a strikeout, guys. That's what Jacob DeGrom really received and got it done. Gets him out on strikes, and that's the first out of the inning.
You want to be ready to hit that fastball, but
Never give up. Remember, guys, never give up, never surrender. Stay awesome, creative, and more entertaining. And a lot of popularity to really hold on. But guys, here comes Kiba Ruiz. Jacob will pitch to him.
First
1 ball and no
pitch,
strike.
just misses.
But yeah, we're gonna be my tier squad and I are gonna be chilling between Team 1 and Team 2 of basketball here tonight. So and then we're gonna be talking business otherwise. Pretty much something to get prepared for and anything else to really hold on for a change. That was a ground ball to third, guys. Gets Ruiz out, and that's out number 2 on the replay.
Looks like a pinch hitter.
Ruiz doesn't seem proud about that either. I mean, it doesn't seem to be coming off the bat or the championship either. Well, guys, pinch hitting for the Nationals will be the strange Gordon. DeGrom will pitch to him. That's 1 strike on him. Here's Strange Gordon, guys. Has 1 RBI on the replay. Keeps it wide in form. Oh, pretty much going back and forth. Yes, Jacob will pitch to D. That's 1 ball and 1 strike now. With the right in front, coexisting on it. Against DeGrom will pitch to Gordon. 2 balls and 1 strike now.
good slider down and in can be
Now that's
so
a really
fun to get on
concern.
the plane with. You're better
But
off
keep it
taking that
on
pitch.
the presser. About 384 miles and all companions. DeGrom, guys, will pitch to the strings.
That one in for a
2
strike,
balls and 2
2-2.
strikes.
All tied
Usually a
up
player,
in
guys,
the last
would love
half
a walk in the
inning
park.
number 9.
Or anything else that's going to slip or pretty much stay patient.
Swings through that,
And he'll
it's
get
a
out going,
strikeout.
guys.
And that'll do
And that's the end of the inning
Nothing
after
doing
9
for
innings.
Washington. Score remains
When they'll
tied
go
at
to
3.
extras. And after 9 innings, guys, Mets 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. Nationals 3 runs, 7 hits, no errors. Go to top of the 10, tied 3 runs apiece. Game 1, guys, at Nationals Park.
And welcome back.
Alright, guys, top of the 10.
Starling Marte.
1 on the second, nobody out. Will be Starling Marte. It's 1 for 4 guys on the replay. We'll be facing Kyle Finnegan.
And the pitch.
Kyle sets the target to Marte.
Right side.
And that one, guys, is going to be a
Soto
fly out
settles
to
under
right
this
field.
Drops
He's going to
into
make the
glove.
catch, guys, but the
And
runner's
there's
going to hold
one
on,
down.
though. I don't think anything else is going to be steady or anything to worry at this point. As long as it keeps it right in front and
Luis
keeps it
Guillorme. So RBI
right in the
spot,
books.
But Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the
but
bat
keeps
all
it
that well here.
offset.
In this situation,
And
you
not
have
much
a
to
real good
advance.
opportunity to get swings and misses and record
Well, I
a
got 1 out.
strikeout.
Here comes
I
Luis
think you
Guillorme.
attack him in
It's
this
0 for
spot.
4 on the replay.
First
1
pitch
ball.
doesn't find the zone. Action in
As
the
long as
pen
no
down
one's
there.
trying to
Number 64
strike and get $1 million
appears to be getting loose.
from a
Number
sporting
49,
event.
a left-hander,
Well, guys, 2
also
new
throwing.
pitchers for the Nationals. It will be Sam Clay and the other one as a lefty or righty. I guess Kyle will pitch to Guillorme.
That's through there.
There'll be
for
a strike and a ball, guys. Not much to really take a lot of expressing. Well, a lot of normal stuff
Line
on it.
drive.
Line out to right field, guys. He'll make the catch. Got it out of his hand, and then Guillorme, guys, is now no hits for 5 at bats already. Well, guys, Phillies
Here's some
tied up
real
1 with the
power at the
Mountains.
plate. Pete Alonso. This
And
guy
here
with
comes
lights
Pete
out
Alonso,
power.
guys.
Well,
2
look
outs,
out
guys.
here.
Runner on at
He's
second.
gonna come up ready to swing in this situation.
1 for 4 on the replay. And the manager for the Nationals decided they decided he's going to be
He gets
walking
the
him.
intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone.
I mean, keep it right in front, keep it right on target,
because if you
and see whatever
to the
happens
previous
differently.
hitter with the power he has.
Alright guys, first and
getting
second,
home
2
run. I
outs.
think
Here
it was
comes
a
J.D.
calculated
Davis
walk.
for
We'll see
our
how it
awesome
pays off
community.
here.
We'll be facing Kyle Finnegan, over 3 in the process.
Davis in the box
That's
now,
one
takes
strike
strike
as
one.
a
That was just paint on the
as
first
a
pitch
fastball for a minute.
And the
Oh guys,
0-1.
Kyle will pitch to Davis.
They say
Strike
0-1.
number 2. Davis has not swung the ball differently. Usually the ball gets inside instead of outside the zone. Pretty much as a
Here's the
hot
0-2.
path.
Got it.
Strike, that's going to be a
Out number
strikeout,
3.
guys. Do not really
Well, this guy competes
finalize it
hard.
enough,
You
but
see
keeps
the
it.
emotion there. I love it.
But
Great
pretty
job
much
of
gets his
getting out
man.
of the jam.
And the inning is over, guys, on the replay. We don't go to the bottom of the 10th inning, guys.
Back
Tied
here
3
at
runs
Nationals
apiece.
Park. Stepping in, Luis Garcia.
Game 1 at Nationals
Man at
Park.
second, nobody out. Chris
We got bottom of the 10th.
certainly
Leading
one
off
of
for
the
the
things in
Nationals
his
will
head
be
is trying to
Luis
get the runner
Garcia.
over.
Yeah, the way that we
He'll be
see
facing
the game played
Jacob
today,
DeGrom.
though, guys
Some
are
guys will
not
pitch to Garcia.
sacrificing as much just to get that
Ground
runner
ball to
across.
short.
They're really looking
Picks it
at
up,
doing
throws to
damage.
Alonso at
Slugging is
first.
the name of the game.
Tosses to
Does the
first,
deed,
and
does
that
the
is a
job.
big first out.
Done deal. And that's the first out of the inning. But on the second, guys, goes to third. We're going to keep it under pressure. And not letting the other one get a scoring
The batter will be the
opportunity.
shortstop, Alcides Escobar.
Alright guys, here comes Alcides
Well, first base
Escobar.
open.
On the replay, it's
Really
2 for 4
reason
today.
to pitch to this
Pretty
hitter
much
right
has
here.
a
Put him
solid
on the
stat sheet.
force at second first.
Brown will pitch
Perhaps
to him,
getting any
gets a
inning
strike
double
and
play.
cover it.
Definitely a strikeout situation right
We'll keep it
here.
right
Lots
in
of
front
ways for
and not
that go-ahead
backward.
run to score if the ball's put in play.
Keeps it right in front and not a lot of above average stuff.
Just
But what?
missed.
That's gonna be 1-1, guys. But the other pitcher, guys, for the Nats that's warming up is Victor Oreno. Victor
Winning
Oreno,
run at
guys.
third, 1 down.
Pretty much a nice standard name.
And
Brown
now
will
the runner
pitch to
breaks for the
Escobar.
plate. A squeeze,
Goes for
and
the
he
bunt
gets it
attempt, and a
down.
run will
The
score.
winning run
And the
crosses
Nationals
the
get a
plate,
nice
and the
sacrifice
Nationals
bunt for the
win
win.
on a walk-off squeeze.
And my Mets guys are back to
Wow.
losing for now.
Gutsy call from the
But
bench.
nice
You've
swing,
got
guys,
to
for the
have a lot of
Nationals.
confidence in the
It's a
ability
bunt
to
attempt,
handle
gets a
the
nice
bat by
hit.
that guy standing at
My
the
Mets
box.
guys,
Well, he
I mean,
got
after
done
one
with the
win
ball
last
on the
weekend,
ground.
it's
That's
still a
all
young
you're looking
season.
for in terms of
My Mets
execution.
guys dropped to
Incredible
18 and
finish to this
18.
game.
But the only thing that made the difference was McConaughey starting Marte. So my Mets guys are now 18 and 18. That's something to think about, but you know, letting the Nationals back in the running. I mean, at least for now, but not anytime soon. McCabe said right in style. Well, guys, we'll go ahead and simulate this. I think we're gonna do something differently, guys, to save some time. What that's gonna do, win-loss records. Well, when's the loss record, guys, between teams? Between win and with the winning and losing column. So usually I would do how the players been doing. Pretty much how the players been doing overall. Between doubles, triples, bunts, anything else and whatnot. But anything else I can really hang tough and have a tall order. But now, guys, once I get through live scores, next stream will probably be tomorrow. Because Malone and I have some business to get to get I'm pretty much involved with a lot of fun and showing for Team 1 and Team 2. So we're going to jump on that for the most part. So everything's wine and reigns, a lot of cooperation, and anything else to cope. So I know that my first best man's going to be arriving. I'll go my third one. So we're looking to have some guarding between Love and I, and make sure there's no problems to really, apply anything between drama lines or any other sequence. But the plan going forward, guys, is tomorrow morning baseball, 2 hours plus, for my Mets in return, and then God of War Ragnarok Monday. So, as long as it's not anything else that's throwing pretty much any malfunction, we still have no worries, no problems, or concerns. So, alright, guys, I'm probably just going to do I'll just do live scores to see how the teams did.
Twins 4-2.
Between players or anything. So guys, first up, remember guys, I start with the road team first. Between winning or losing.
Got 11 hits overall.
And anything else I can hold on. So guys, first up today. And then the other thing I do is have the winning team. I'm going to have the home team with the one-loss record and see how it really stands out the most. So, the first one, guys, the LA Dodgers beat the Pirates today 4-0. 2-2. It's got to see, guys, on the replay. Dodgers had 8 hits, Pirates had 6. Tim Anderson got the win today. Get his fifth win, guys, in his 6 starts, which brings the Dodgers up to 23-12. Taking out Pirates with a worse record of 8-28. Yeah, guys, the Pirates still have much of an understatement. But I will do the pitching stuff though. So just to really have something outstanding, Trentino guys had a 2-run shot, along with RBIs by Smith and Bellinger. So the one that had something to really lead it was Lutz and Alberto. 2 for 5 guys on the replay, with a nice win for the 23-12 Dodgers. So Anderson guys went 6 hits, 5 strikeouts on the replay, with a 209 average, which I would probably say it's good or classified. But he does get win number 5 guys on the replay. Some that could really take anything off the on the table, but does some nice work for the Saints. And Thompson, guys, is the loss on the board today. So that's 0-7 for the 8-28 Pirates, which usually a team can really play as one team instead of 2. You know, just having an awesome manager, outstanding lineup, and a really exercise. But for Thompson, guys, so after 7th loss on his 7 starts, but he still has an average record for the Saints. Pretty much any problems to really execute, and just to really, you know, do anything that's more happy for the Saints. But he's not a happy camper. So after 0-7 guys as a starter, he had 5 hits, 1 strikeout, 2 walks, and 2 runs earned today, with a 3.29 around average. Those guys brought in Strand, Peters, Underwood, Fletcher, and Crow. And the loss today, guys, on the replay for the 8-28 worst record. The 8-28 guys for the Pirates. The Brewers beat the Reds today, guys, by 3 runs, 5-2 today. 1-4-2. Brendan Waterworth, guys, got his 3rd win in his 5th start today, improving to 3-2. The one that got the loss, guys, was Costello, and John Hader got his 8th save. So the win today, guys, on the replay makes the Brewers get their 20th win. The record, guys, is now 20-17 for the Brewers, beating out the Red Machine Reds, driving to 16-20. The Rays, guys, had a 3-1 homer, along with an RBI East, guys, by Chris Yelich and Colin Wong. So the highlight, guys, would have to be Urias at a 3-1 home run at this point. Pretty much had 3 RBIs, a walk, and a strikeout. The one that not have a good day was Taylor. So base, guys, by Yelich. And dropping below, guys, on the replay. For the 16-20 Rays, Severson batted for Garcia in the 8th, while having a 2-run stop by Tyron Naquin. So Brendan Waterworth, guys, got win number 3, with a nice pen on the back for the 20-17 Brewers. And save number 8, guys, by Hader. Hader don't have to really do anything off the bat, but he pretty much usually a starting pitcher would really start right in the system. Pretty much taking on the pressure, not having anything to pretty much to look forward to for just to really hold on and just play your own game as a starter, as long as you have your relievers with you. So Brendan Waterworth, guys, on the replay today, gets his 5th start done, proves a 3-2 on the win-loss record seat for the 20-17 Brewers. He had 5 strikeouts, guys, along with strikeouts, with 5 hits, guys, along with strikeouts and 2 walks, with a 4.40 average. Castillo drops to 3-3 guys on the replay. All we're having to deal with as a performance the only thing he really had, guys, is 5 hits for 6 strikeouts, 4 walks, and a run earned, with a 273 average. Those guys brought in Detweiler, Diaz, Satalin, and Warren. But there's really exactly not much to complain about in return. As long as you're doing what you're doing, instead of what, and not even whine or complain of what the other player, what the players have been doing between averages, how much they are really doing in the process, or does it really take one path though? One thing instead of 2, probably 3. So Casale, guys, is the victim. Drops to 3-3 for the 16-20 Reds. Well, the win today, guys, goes to the Brewers with a nice win, improving this 2017 of a nice replay. Well, guys, the New York Yankees beat the rival, the Blue Jays, today, 7-2. 2-3-1, 1-2. Blue Jays had 8 hits, while the Yankees had 14. Give me 1 second, guys. What's up, baby? How you doing? One of my friends to my love, Jack. I want to know if I should wear my blue dress or my bridesmaid dress. I wore my sister's wedding. Tyrana Howard, are you still in the chat, brother? My future fiance has a request for her and I tonight. Her and I only had time for only an hour yesterday after she had basketball practice between 6:30 to 8 or powerlifting. So I will say it's. Anybody's entitled to their own opinion of what looking at outfit for a man. A man usually just wears a tuxedo, a straight-up shirt, or pretty much have. I will also be wearing my 2 uniform during tonight too. So just to really have a handful, take good shirts in return, and just to really hang anything else in play. But alright, guys, Garrett Cole got his 5th win today, improving to 5-2, and Kevin Guzman drops to 3-1, and that's 4-star, guys, after having a loss today on the replay. So the Yankees, guys, improved to 23-13, had a good game with the Blue Jays, but the Blue Jays started with 2 months. 12-20-17. Guerrero Jr. guys had 2 doubles on the replay. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. had a 2-run shot. And winning so proudly, guys, on the replay for the 23-13 red hot New York Yankees. So Gallo, guys, had a 3-run shot, along with 2 RBIs by Anthony Rizzo. So base guys by Anthony Rizzo. So if I had to guess the first names between the two, we got Kevin Guzman. Kevin Guzman, guys, on the mound for the 2017 Blue Jays. And for the 23-13 Yankees, Garrett Cole. The 5th one, guys, goes to Garrett Cole. Doing so good. But usually a pitcher has its good days or its bad days by winning or losing, or having good news or bad news. So Garrett Cole, guys, jumps to 5-2 on the replay. Does a good job by trying to go pretty hard and getting a win today for the 23-13 Yanks. 7 hits, guys, 8 strikeouts, a walk, and 2 runs earned. I would say, guys, an average of 314 is okay. Also, guys, brought in reliever Gurman, a hit, and 3 strikeouts. Kevin Guzman, guys, slowly has no tears, but pretty much has the only first loss for now. So the loss today, guys, goes to Kevin Guzman for the 2017 Blue Jays. And the only thing about having a loss is it doesn't hurt anything. As long as you play your own game, have a good win-loss record, to really improve, strike on, and fight to win for it seems. Or else you're not going to be doing as hard as you really are. Just to really relieve. You're looking at the finest pitchers between the 90s, 80s, early 2000s, 2010s now. Just to really see how the pitchers really did over the years. Just to see who's who, pretty much in performance history. So, that's why you got some pretty good teams over the years. That's why you always got your Yankees. You guys, you've got your Yankees, for example, your Blue Jays, your Red Sox, Dodgers, and whatnot. But for Guzman, guys, he had 9 hits, 2 strikeouts, 5 runs earned, with an alright average of 313. With guys Button Francis and Garcia. 1 strikeout in total. Seems good for him, with an average of 168. But a terrible loss today, guys, for the 20-17 Blue Jays. They go up in front or top to bottom. Alright, guys, Tigers make short work by defeating, as the Tigers, guys, beat the Athletics 2-0. 1-1. So that's to really stand right in front. Athletics, guys, had 3 hits and an error, while the Tigers had 7 for our awesome community. So the Tigers had a pat on the back today. Only had the only runs to go through today with our awesome community. So the Tigers, guys, go to 22-15, flying by the Athletics to 11-26. So first off, guys, with the loss today, guys, for the Athletics, dropping 11-26, worst record with the Pirates, only having 8 wins in total every weekend, is well, the only 2 things for Athletics, guys, is Lopes and Andrews. Lopes had an error, and Elvis Andrews caught stealing, losing for the 11-26 Athletics. It won it today, guys, but the only couple runs to really achieve. On the replay, guys, for the win, for the 22-15 Tigers, and the one and only Miguel Cabrera had a double play as a sequence. With all of us, I've said this earlier, I'll say it again. All of us can see, guys, 9 times out of 10, maybe 8 times, probably like 7, that Miguel Cabrera will officially be in the Hall of Fame very shortly. It's probably going to come down to this year or the upcoming year. But we're going to see how that's going to stretch forward, though. As long as he has nothing to lose. Or just to really level with them, and I mean having a lot of stats between runs, RBIs, how many strikeouts, how many at-bats, and how many hits that people really see of having an all-time, pretty much an all-time stat sheet. So guys, Phil Blackburn drops to 2-2. He was the starter. But 11-26 Athletics, and Rodriguez for the Tigers. 5 hits, guys, along with 5 strikeouts, a walk and 2 runs earned, of a good average of 181. Goes to Phil Blackburn, drops to 2-2. And his 4 ever starts for the 11-26 Athletics. Blackburn probably had an even column between hits and strikeouts. But I think the only thing that bothered him was hits and 2 runs earned. Well, that's really straight up and probably straightforward. Also got bought in Puke and Selman, a hit on strikeout. Rodriguez gets win number 3, some of his 2 losses today. Also, he recently also made 5 starts today, too, with a nice win. Only 2 runs, guys, only by the 22-15 Tigers. So Rodriguez was the only solo man. He had 3 hits, guys, 2 walks, 9 strikeouts. Good way to benefit. Does he need a motive or try to attach a BOMB? Or just try to strategize more often on it, but I mean, any of them is welcome to try. But a 311 average, guys, is okay. So that's 1, guys, for Rodriguez. And for the 22-15 Tigers. Beloved, I have always been Tigers fans. My pun will try to establish anything between the facts and the summary. Alright, guys. There is a reason why the Braves are still in first place. One of 2 things. As you got to see, the Braves beat the Red Sox, remain in first place by 9 runs. A score of 13-4. 3-1, 2-3, 1-1-1, 3-2. So the Red Sox, guys, had 5 hits. Braves had 19 today. Max Fried improves to 4-1, while Greg Whitlock, or George Whitlock, drops to 2-4. Total hits, guys, is 24. So the first place Braves improved to 22-14, swallowing and puking the Reds with a loss today to 10-26. And the replay stats. First off, guys, for the Red Sox, drops to 10-26. Martinez had 2 homers, 3 runs driven in, along with an RBI by Divas, and staying in first place, which I don't think my Mets would still catch them. I mean, Marlins are 19-17 on the replay, so we're still in third place as it is. So We still got a lot of games to really take over. I mean, until MLB 23 starts coming out this year. So it's probably going to be right at the end of March, guys, at the first quarter that we're in, or pretty much beginning of April. But a nice win today, guys, for the 22-14 Braves. 2 doubles, guys, by Swanson. One Acuna Jr. had a 3-run shot. Jose Contreras, 2 homers, 4 RBIs. 2 solo shots by Matt Olson. And 2 runs by Duvall. Solo shot, guys, by Herrera. Well, guys, Bob Whitlock drops to 2-4 today. Probably not much to express or intervene. We'll try to go aggressive or side rotation. But essentially, guys, for Whitlock, he drops to 2-4 for the 10-26 Red Sox. And once you've got 3 teams, the Red Sox and the other 2 teams are doing disaster. Pretty much to really build and get us team together as much as possible for it. Or anything else I can probably do better. And try to take a next level and probably do better if we've got a chance. For the 10-26 Sox, 7 hits, a strikeout, a walk, and 5 runs earned, with a below average guys of 446. But in Matt Walker, Stratum, and Valdez. Next 5 guys proves the 4-1 today for the 22-14 first place Braves. Which is really outstanding. I mean, my Mets are 18-18. Once they played they played a nice game this morning. Just to really involve, have some special thoughts, and have anything else to work on. So, anything else that's more to hustle and take any adjustments. So nice one, guys, for Max Fried. It moves to 4-1 with a nice win for the first place, 22-14 Braves. 4 hits, guys, one with 6 strikeouts, 3 runs, 270 average, which is not so bad. Those guys bought in Matzik, a hit, error, and a strikeout. The Astros beat the Twins today, guys, 4-2, 1-3-2. Astros guys had 5 hits on the replay, along with 6 by the Twins. Harold Nevis got his second win, probably his first loss today. While Duran got his loss, and Ryan Presley saved number 7. Hits, guys, as 11. So a standard win, guys, brings the Astros together to 18-18, upsetting the Twins to 21-15. So nice one, guys, for the Astros. Makes it even. Drawing blood over the Twins to 21-15. Pretty much as a good standard replay precaution. Go guys had a double. Solo shot by Siri. Along with 3 good runs by Girl. 2 stolen base guys by Siri and 1 only for Berkman. But with the loss today, guys, for the 21-15 Twins, on the replay, guys, as all of us of what I see, or what we see, Reyes guys batted for Zio Yosila in the 8th. Double guys by Korea. Can't stolen base guys by Korea, but Byron Buxton got the win, got the stolen base. Well, guys, started today with Justin Verlander for the 18-18 Astros and Gray for the Twins. Those guys improves to 2-1, taking over the job for Justin Verlander, pretty much on the mound for the 18-18 Astros. Verlander guys had 5 hits, 7 strikeouts, 2 runs earned. Still a good-looking average. No one can complain about it, though. With an average, guys, of 234. That's when guys by Norris proves a 2-1 as a good reliever. A good reliever, guys, that's to really stand out and have some good looking. And applying no pressure points, but only to its own command and also on demand. It wants back and forth, 0 through 10 between the numbers that are added. And same number 7, guys, by Ryan Presley. Duran, guys, gets his first loss as a reliever. Pretty much as a terrible opportunity for the 21-15 Twins. Son Gray was on the mound, though. And the replay stats for him, he had 4 hits, 7 strikeouts, 2 walks, and a run earned. So a good average, guys, of 233. So guys brought in Trevor Duffy, and the only loss goes to Duran. Sadly, for the 21-15 Twins only. But a good 7-game, guys, and a sad thought. The Orioles beat the Cardinals today, guys, by 6, 10-4. 1-1-1, 5-1-1, 3-1. Replay stats, guys. Hold on, let me see this. Really good, but amusing. So the Orioles, guys, had 17 hits today, while the Cardinals had 10 and 1 error. Lynn got his 4th win, guys, on top of his 2 losses, beating Adam Seville. And Larry Hendricks got his 10th save without 384 miles and other companions today. So the Orioles, guys, make an impact, moving up to 14-22, taking out the Cardinals out of the park to 21-14. And on the replay today, guys, Trey Mancini had a 2-run shot, 2 RBIs by Stander and Rutzman. And losing, only had 4 runs today, guys, on the replay. But still has a good, I mean, pretty much a standard record. That could really be sorted out, have a lot of plans to invent, and pretty much work out a little bit more. For the loss today, guys, on the replay, for the 21-14 Redbirds, nickname, guys, the Cardinals. Let's refresh the memory. Double even, guys, by Paul Donovan and Paul Goldsmith. Sample, guys, by Sosa. Dorano is really good. This is what he shot, guys. A 2-run shot. Along with Harrison Bader with a solo. Arrow, guys, by Corey Dickerson. Alright, guys, Wells improves to 2-3 today, along with a nice win for the 14-22 Orioles, and brought in Batista as a reliever. Now, what's wrong with Batista first, guys? He had 4 hits and 3 strikeouts with a 4.32 average, while Wells pretty much does his own thing and pretty much has some to really have a good baseball contest between a team that wants to win. I mean, both teams really want to win. Let's see how the teams really do. Between the players, the relievers, starting pitchers on the mound, taking offense and defense. What's exactly really important, guys, is keeping. Let's see how a team can really play as a team and bring everything together. So Wells, guys, proves a 2-3 today. He has 6 hits, 2 strikeouts, 4 runs earned on the replay of a 3.28 average. It seems to be all right. Gets a win, guys, for the 14-22 Orioles, while Solid Matz drops to 2-4 with 8 hits, 7 strikeouts, a walk, 3 runs earned. 4.11 average. 2-4 start, guys, for Matz. Brings the Cardinals down to 21-14. So guys brought in Woodford and Hudson. Too many, but pretty much stepping in and well deserving of having a piece of cake, guys, and a settle in. The Royals beat the Rangers today, guys, 3-1. 3-1. Royals had 11 hits, along with the Rangers, guys, with 3. Hernandez gonna win number 2. Taking over Heron, so having the 4th loss on the replay. While Sam Barlow gets saved number 12. Total hits, guys, for our awesome community. It's not 13, but only 14 to begin it. Win today, guys, goes to the Royals. Get win number 18. Going to 18-60, guys. Drowning the Rangers to 13-22. And alongside that, Salvador Perez, guys, had 2 doubles. And was brought enough encouraging. Getting a nice win for the 18-16 Royals. And those guys had a run scored. So based by Lopez. And now we're getting 1 run, but taking a sad loss. Kyle Seager had a run scored. Travis Simeon hit by Pitts. Seager, guys, also had a bunt and a stolen base. So Hernandez, guys, was the starter for the 18-16 Royals. And Ryan O'Haron for the Rangers. 4th loss for Ryan O'Haron. For the 13-22 Rangers, did not like the sum of it. Depending on if any performance would have done better for the Saints, pretty much has a hell of a nerve, or pretty much have some to work out. So aggressive, having awesome performance, and not having a space set being over our heads. Toronto Hammer Guns gets his 4th consecutive loss today for the 13-22 Rangers. He had 8 hits, guys, on the replay, 4 strikeouts, a walk, 3 runs earned. Terrible average of .571. Brought in Boss, Burke, Richards, and Martin. Win number 2, guys, goes to Hernandez with a nice win for the 18-16 Royals, coming out of KC. With Malone and I haven't been to KC, so honestly, no, but we've only been to a couple of good states, guys, with the Hawk. And what is it, you may ask? Washington, D.C., Peasant Fords coming out of Tennessee, and New York City, New York. With all of us, with Malone and I are going to be going to, so what was it? Virginia Beach coming up. Coming out of West Virginia or the other one. But I think that's going to be good too. But alrighty, guys. That's one for Hernandez. Proves the 2 wins and 1 loss. For the 18-16 Royals, good replay stat sheet. And good cause. 2 hits, guys, 5 strikeouts. Had an average performance. 3 walks and 1 earned. With an average of .312. Selman, guys, brought in. And Sam Barlow. So that's the hit today, guys. Get saved number 12 and get a nice win. Impressive one, though. White Sox make short work. As the White Sox today, guys, beat the Cleveland Guardians by 4 runs today. 5 runs to 1. 1-2, 1-2. Guardians had 5 hits to favor. Along with the White Sox having 9. Total hits, guys, is 14. Oh, wait a minute. Did we already do this? Wait a minute. Actually, guys, we did. I'm sorry. It feels like we did or did not. But we pretty much did. Alright, guys, back to the next one. The D-backs beat the Marlins today. 5-4. And once my Mets are still in 3rd place, but if I had to guess the record for the Marlins is probably 19-18. Well, my Mets are 18-18, though. We still have a lot of games to really refuse and take advantage. I'll lift something up a little bit. So strategize and have a nice... But we'll see. So guys, Bumgarner got his 3rd win today. So hang tough. We're going to win over Sandy Alcantara to 2-5. Up to 17-20. Excusing and stomping the Marlins to 19-18. So that's the follow it up, guys. For the Marlins today, guys, for the loss, dropping to 19-18, for baseball 2 hours plus every weekend. Wendell had not 1, not 2, but 3 doubles today. Sanchez had a 2-run shot. A run score, guys, by Berti and Wendell. Bombed by Anderson, and 2 stolen bases by Bertini. B-E-R-T-I. And again, a nice win today, guys. Has a good cause, good advantage. And also, guys, having first class or pretty much having a lot of confidence. On the replay today, guys, for the 17-20 D-backs, nice win. Mote, guys, had a double. Bear had a solo shot. 3 RBI home run by Peralta. Double play by Thomas as well. 2 errors by Marte. So, a loss today, guys, goes to Sandy Alcantara. Dropping to 2 wins and 5 losses for the 19-18 Marlins. So in 2nd place, ahead of my Mets, but still looking to calm it down and play definitely pressure for it, saying just level with it, hold on, and not go back and forth, but more winning, just to keep it aggressive and more fun. Keep it right in hand and also on deck. Cantiel, guys, 2 wins and 5 losses with the loss, and did not like it with the 19-18 Marlins. Replay stats, guys, 8 hits, 5 strikeouts, 4 walks, and runs. Average, guys, 405. The guys bought in Souza, Blair, and Pop. 3-3 win, guys, for Bob Gardner. First name is Marcus. For the 17-20 D-backs. He pretty much outsmart everyone, but he's a regular pitcher. Real nice, keeps it right in front of him. Doesn't snap like a twig or anything, but does anything go... Usually any pitcher would go his way or any other direction. Keeps it right in front and keeps it more good. and as long as you have a good stat sheet. So guys, Bob got him 3 wins and 3 losses. Nice W for the 17 and 20 D-backs. 3 strikeouts, guys, 8 hits, 2 walks, and runs earned. Alright, average of 421. Kennedy, guys, brought in along with Fry. Save number 9 for Mantiply. Mantiply. That's the important thing. That's a hit, guys, and a strikeout, but no average. But that's wonderful. Gets it right in hand and a lot of sportsmanship. Okay, guys, the Rays beat the Angels by 8 runs as a chaotic way to finish. So, Rays win, guys. Rays 9, Angels 1. 4-1-1, 2-1, along with 1 run as well. Rays had 11 hits, guys, along with 2 hits and 1 error by the Angels. Romanson got his 4th win, improving to 4-3, driving Lorenzen to 3-2. Total hits, guys, with our awesome gift to community, about 384 miles and our companions. It's 1 error and 13. So the Rays, guys, get a nice win and upset, making it up to 20-17. Getting a flesh under the dirt towards the Angels, dropping to 24-14. So the Angels still have a pretty good season, but run into a buzzsaw. But do not appreciate the facts on it, but pretty much did okay, just really do better for a change, but usually, guys, 1 run will not cut it. If you have the other team that's having more runs, more base hits, more hits, not causing a lot of distress. Gets it right in front. As long as you're playing your own game as a team, you guys will do just fine. Alright, guys, for the win today, for the 2017 Rays, you've got Lowe with a double, along with Mike Zunio. So stop by Toy. Phillips had a home run and 4 runs driven in. 2 RBIs by Paredes. Paredes in return. Along with 2 stolen bases, guys, by Margaret. And settling a loss today on the replay. Still has a pretty good season with wins and losses on the replay for 2 hours plus for baseball. Our awesome community every weekend, especially. For the 20-14 Angels, guys, the only thing that's been mastered and brought to the table is CJ Morris with a solo shot. Duffy and cover boy Senny Otani, hit by Pitts Eats. And a double play, guys, by Walsh. Well, guys, Rosman proves to 4-3 after having too many. But lonely, guys, but brilliant, but lazy. Rosman, guys, improves, goes up to 4-3. A nice one on the back, and got some to really encourage. But does a nice job working it. He had 2 hits, guys, 3 strikeouts, a walk, and just only 1 run. But that's okay. Average, guys, are 369. Win number 4, guys, for Rosman. And the entire team for the 20-17 Rays. Mike Lorenzen drops to 3-2. Usually, guys, sad but dreadful. Drops to 3-2 on the replay, guys, for the 24-14 Angels. Angels still have a pretty good record, guys, for all of us today. I'm taking out the other side for a minute. Okay, there we go. So, for Lorenzen, guys, he had 3 hits along with 2 strikeouts, 3 walks. Too many runs, but had a total not 4, but 6 only, not 5 either. But something regular. Average, guys, drops to 496. Also, guys, brought in Silsap and Suarez. So the loss today, guys, goes to the Angels to 24-14. So dreadful and a lot of sadness. The Mariners beat the Phillies today, guys, nicknamed the Phils. Mariners 5, Phillies 1. 1-1-2-2. So on the stats here, guys, both the Phillies and the Mariners only had 5 hits together, which is something outstanding. Something to look into and look forward back and forth. Ray got his 6th win, guys, jumping to 6-1, surpassing Aaron Nola to 4-3. For our entire awesome community with 384 mods and our companions. So the Mariners are doing quite well too, guys, on the replay. improves to 23-14, surpassing the Fighting Phils to 15-21. And this is how any team gets there. 2 subs, guys, had a run scored only for the 15-21 Phils. Fighting Phils, guys, as it is. But not a lot of damage, though. Usually, guys, 1 run is still not going to cut it. As long as you get more than that and get yourselves in a winning process. Pretty much a start to the population. Keep it right in front. Keep on doing what you're doing, and keep on doing what is more possible for you. But Strong Guys had 2 stolen bases. 2 subs caught stealing. So getting a nice win, guys, and a good round of applause for the win. For the win today, guys, in total. Good win altogether. As one united team for the 23-14 Red Hot Mariners. Trophy, guys, was issued by Suarez, Ryan Haniger, 2 runs shot, and also Murphy. So Illinois, guys, drops the 4-3 on the replay. That must pretty much take for certain. But then above average for the 15-21 Phillies. So Illinois, guys, on the replay now drops to 4-3. And on the replay stat sheet, that's really have eyes locked in. You have 5 hits, guys, 2 strikeouts, a walk, and that's 5 runs earned. Just to really notify and summarize either way. Not being able to play in a standard level or keep it much more in hand. Here, guys, the average is now 344. This guy's brought in Familia and Neville. But having an outstanding season, guys, for the 23-14 Mariners as a starting pitcher Ray proves a 6 wins and 1 loss, which is really good, but not impossible to achieve. But a nice win, guys, for Ray, 6 wins and 1 loss. Impressive victory, an impressive outing for the 23-14 Mariners. That's why the Mariners are a good team. Pretty much good, bad, average. As long as you play it together. You know, have relievers, starting pitchers, and offensive and good starting lineups to really pretty much help out one thing only. Instead of the other 2 that can really accomplish anything. So, guys, Ray had 5 hits, 10 strikeouts, 2 walks, and 1 earned. A good sizable average of 206. Instead of bringing a save for a change, but not too bad to exercise. But a good one, though. Alright, guys, final 2. Cubs beat the Padres 2-1. 2-1. So on the replay status, Cubs had 2 hits, but the Padres had a good emotional time by having 10 hits. Well, the total hits, guys, between both is 12. So Charles Gillen got his 3rd win, total of 3 losses today, surpassing Mania, also dropping to 3-3. And Martin gets lucky save number 12. 20th one, guys, goes to the Cubbies, jumping up to 20-15 on the replay, securing the victory over the Padres to 22-15. Just to really have something standard, and pretty much have short notice. But this game, guys, was low scoring. Usually if it comes to low scoring, not many runs are good. But having runs to really help out for any that have a good cause. That will do the damage and do the work. So, guys, Horninger batted for Hayward in the 8th. Actually, no, ran for Simmons in the 8th, I'm sorry. Gomes. Young Gomes, guys, batted for Hayward in the 8th. 2 runs scored by Chris and Villa, along with the double. Concealing was Contreras. And losing terribly, guys, on the replay. And who will that team be? For the 22-15 Padres. Will Myers, guys, had a double. Solo shot by Luke Voigt. Voit. Cronenworth had hit by Pitts. So, double play, guys, by Zirkus and Profile. So Trevor Mills was the starter for the 20-15 Cubbies. And Trevor Mania for the Padres. 3-3 loss, guys, for Mania for the 22-15 Padres. Still have an outstanding record, the same with the Cubs, but usually both of these teams are pretty much a crossing paths, playing other teams of a 3-game series or 4-game. Pretty much a standard 2-game series too. So the last 2 guys goes to Mania, Manaea. For the 22 and 15 Padres, we played Satso. He had 2 hits, 3 strikeouts, 5 walks, 2 runs earned, 490 average. It's embarrassing, probably impossible. This guy's Button Statman. A walk and 2 strikeouts. When today guys goes to Killian. Reliever jumping the 3 and 3. Tagging along guys with the 20 and 15 Cubbies. But Milston, he pretty much was overpowered. Too many hits, too many hits, to be honest. The win today guys goes to the Padres up to 22 and 15. Having a lot of hits over this 20 and 15 Cubs team. Having that loss for sure. Having this win for sure. That's why if you have a lot of hits, you're good to go. Not taking absolutely nothing but walking out with something good, different. And have something to wonder. Keep it right in front and having something in return. So today guys, Killian, so wins 3 losses as a standard reliever. Gets it all done for the 20 and 15 Cubs in return. 9 hits guys for Mills, 2 strikeouts, a walk, and a run issued for 297 average. Also guys bought an efforts and save number 12 with a hit and a strikeout. That's to get it quite well. Now would be guys Martin. 12 save guys for Martin. With the nice win on the back for the 20 and 15 Chicago Cubs. Okay guys, last one. Rockies beat the Giants today by 5 runs. Rockies 8, Giants 3. 2-5-1, 1-2. So today guys, the Rockies had 12 hits, 1 error by a mistake, and 11 hits for the Giants. Andrew Gummer got his 3rd win, surpassing Salas Rodon to 4-3, and a sad drought and a sad position. Total hits guys is 23. So these 2 teams are doing above average, but the Rockies, for good hope, winning by 5, moves up to 16 and 20. Dropping and putting the Met guys 1-2-3 over the Giants to 17 and 19. And this is how it broke down. Pretty much for all of us, for our awesome community. For our followers and our 384 mods. Gucci guys had a triple. Mike McMahon had a 2-run homer. 2 RBIs guys by Greitzek. Joe had a sacrifice fly, and just 1 run scored, which that's decent. He also caught stealing. Hampton guys and McCleaver. MACLVER. Pretty much had a stolen base with Hampton. And last but not least, guys, having amassed a couple runs in total, pretty much have a strong effect, or a weak effect. For the 17 and 19 Giants, guys, with the loss below it, Marcus Krebsky had a solo shot on with 2 RBIs, 2 RBI home run by Belt. Brandon Belt, as it is. And guys by Peterson. Well, guys, Andrew Gumbar slowly builds up to 3 wins and 4 losses. For the effort of getting a good win, slowly but pondering. For the 16 and 20 Rockies. So nice one, guys, for Gumbar. Proves a 3 and 4 a little bit after 7 starts. Too many hits, guys. He had 10, 3 strikeouts, 3 runs earned, for 385 average. Also guys bought in black or blah. But gets it done, guys, for the 16 and 20 Rockies on the replay. 4 and 3 loss, guys, for Rodon. OODON. He had 9 hits, guys, with a strikeout, 2 walks, 5 runs earned. But only an average, guys, of 459. Not something sharp you would really have a starting pitcher to really not do absolutely nothing but try to have a thumbs up and not thumbs down, rather. But you know what they say, guys, a win's a win, a loss is a loss. You win some, you lose some, but you live and fight another day. You know, do better next time around. So that's the best way to have something sharp, something level with it, and pretty much give it your best shot. But not quit or have self-doubt to begin. Also, guys, Bowden Cobb for the loss for the 17 and 19 San Francisco Giants to finish it and finalize. So, baseball will be back tomorrow morning, guys. Same time, same channel. My Mets are now 18 and 18. My Mets will be we're gonna be doing game 2, guys, for 3-game series tomorrow. Tomorrow morning, guys, for 2 hours plus of baseball. As my Mets have two more games at the Nationals, and then hosting the Mariners. So, and then hosting the Cardinals. So it's gonna be interesting how it plays out. As long as anything else is concerned. Well, my Mets really need to get back to winning. I mean, it can be done. Well, as long as it takes one game at a time. So for tomorrow morning, guys, we game 2 at Nationals Park. It's going to be Pablo Espanol taking on Chris Bassett. Carlos Carrasco taking on Eric Fetty. So there's something to look into. But alrighty, guys, that's going to be a wrap for me today. I will be back tomorrow. Tomorrow morning, guys, same time, same channel. Get baseball for 2 hours plus. It's every weekend, guys, for baseball action. Every Saturdays and Sundays, guys, 2 hours plus of baseball and work with and now what? Hold on a sec, guys. I've got a message. Okay, you want to talk about an insect? I don't think so. I mean, I don't think insects involve Star Wars that much. That's really categorize and motivate. But alrighty, guys, that's going to be a wrap for me. I will be back tomorrow morning, same time, same channel. For our awesome community. And your handsome pop creative guys made Zach Dawson from 1912 together. And more years combined. But if you guys want to catch more baseball, 2 hours plus every weekend, the best thing you can do is you guys can hit that like button, support button, and comment. Just remember, guys, love, support, and respect is the key. See awesome and creative, and knowledge is power. When we meet and greet exciting new people, new campaigns, guys, one step at a time. With our 384 mods and our followers. Not any much else, but liking, supporting, and commenting. Pretty much down below, and anything else more forward. Not much to really take notice or take notes. But guys, while we're at it, anytime we manage to meet new members, guys, with our 384 mods and our companions, all we need to do is follow and share and follow on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. But on a good note, if you guys have an account on Twitter, you guys can share me out and follow me, guys, Zach Dawson. Over 4 years I've been active on that app, over 6 years on YouTube. And my love and I, 2,029 days. And to finish it all up, guys, on Twitter. When we meet and greet new community members through friends one at a time, so if people want to always be treated with love, support, and respect, then the person should have the same thing. Between a male being to a male being or female to male. Pretty much that works together on, but not doing it as a solo. Having help or really just to take anything with or without self-help to begin.
Jack.
What's up, Howard? What's going on? But also, guys, it's more to really associate with the other. But on the opposite note, all you guys got to do is inform your name. Inform your name, guys. And also how long you've really been active on Twitter. Just follow and share, guys. Share and follow between one time only. If you guys have an account on Instagram, check out Kevin, guys. Over 5 years plus, over 2 on his backup. On his backup account, the same way at the same time. We got each other on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit. And if you guys really want to have likes, support, comments, views, and watch hours, like sending super chats, stickers, and thanks, it's more to take a lot of meet and greet with new community members, new friends, one at a time. Even though, guys, I'm always 16 away until 400 this year. Which it can be done, it may be done in the process, but we'll see what happens and keep that popularity drive moving. Zach Dawson, guys, is also it's an awesome, popular name. So much more to stick out and more outstanding and fantastic. Kevin, guys, comes in every couple of days. He's entertaining. I love this guy. He's very loving, caring, and very supportive the same way, like all of us are. So, if you guys need any self-help and pretty much popularity, the best thing you guys can do is seek out Kevin. The best day possible is 24/7 for him. My second row is Hana and Sorty's Adventures. And above 24/7 as well. Okay, you want to talk about having needing? We did not see anything, guys, on this message. You want to talk about nerves? Come on. Anything else in general, or not being poised, or having a nice drink for a change? Anything else that's willing to take its course? But already, guys, running egg above 24/7, the most awesome creator of all time. But as always, guys, love, support, and respect is the key. See awesome and creative. And knowledge is power when the price is right. I will be back tomorrow morning, guys. Same time, same channel. You guys will have baseball 2 hours plus. We're going to get my Mets back on track. And then God of War Ragnarok Monday. Well, it's all of us do not have to work. Well, it's all of us do not have to work, guys, on Monday. Because we've got Martin Luther King Jr., which transportation is not exactly going to be moving, evolving, taking us to the factory. So, yeah. I don't see anything else being out of reach, or anything else to really take in. But other guys, I will be back tomorrow, same time, same channel, for the most part. But the most very important thing, guys, with our awesome community, and your handsome popular creator, we got Zach Dawson from Titanic, the most favorable, most vulnerable, the most amazing popular name of all time. As we watch videos in full, like, support, and comment, share me out, and follow me, guys, on Twitter, on our social media apps, on Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. Setups always provided, as much as anything else. And you guys are welcome to have a warm welcome by voting a land of 38. Great Summit at number 14. You guys have a wonderful day. I will see you guys tomorrow. Same time, same channel. And then we'll have God of War Ragnarok on Monday. Same time, same channel. So my best baseball guys will be back tomorrow. Love and I, we're gonna be having a fun time, romantic time, just to talk business for the upcoming weeks of this month. I'm not gonna talk at GameStop soon because I really want to get my pre-orders prepared. So, well, we're going to talk the rest of it on the way, guys, by tomorrow. But you guys have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful night. And I will see you guys tomorrow morning, same time, same channel. Never give up, guys. Never surrender. Stay awesome, entertained, and always stay more delightful. Also, guys, be good to one another, be kind, and love one another. You guys have a wonderful morning. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning for 2 hours plus every week. For baseball, same time, same channel, every weekend. With double header. And remember, guys, God of War Ragnarok will be Monday, doing Martin Luther King Jr. as an American historic holiday. You guys have a wonderful day, guys. Stay awesome, entertained, with our awesome community. And I will see you guys